to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers, and welcome back to Sunday League the podcast. This is episode 143. DH
here for another one.
Another one.
Bowski, what up, man?
I'm chilling, bro. What you drinking, man?
Got a little Michelob.
The Michelob.
Michelob Ultra.
Agua.
Going a little light this time.
Yeah, man. It's been a hell of a week.
It has been, man. It has been.
Yeah.
These Sunday Leaguers have been looking out for this episode.
Yeah, man. We're a day late.
A little bit late.
Some unforeseen. How do they say? What's the saying? Some unforeseen
circumstances.
Okay. Yeah, that's what.
Due to unforeseen circumcisions, we had to.
That's not what I had in mind.
We had to delay this one, unfortunately.
No, yeah. Life happens. But
life does happen, man. Yeah, just so everybody is aware. Yeah, this weekend was an eventful one. My pops appears to have been a heart attack on Saturday. And that was tough, man. You know, we've had our share of personal situations on the podcast since we started it.
Yep.
And yeah, man, life happens. Yeah, man,
it's like you said, it's life. Life happens. It's a harsh part of life, you could say.
Yeah, man. It's a reality none of us really want to face, but it happens. It does happen. A lot of people out there can relate. I'm sure you can relate. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Everything you're telling me is like it's all too familiar, man. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
we talked about it a little bit before we started recording, and but the good thing is though, Pops is gonna make hopefully a recovery. Yeah. Things happen at the right time and at the right place. If there ever is a right time and a right place for something like that to happen. Mm-hmm. He was at the hospital just getting checked out for potential symptoms of something else, like a pneumonia or something. He just wasn't feeling good. Right. And thankfully my mom took him. And he had the right people looking at him, and they addressed it right away. So he's still there. Yeah. And as a result, yesterday I was there with the fam when we normally record. Yeah. But I was assured that he was in the best care possible considering all the circumstances. So here we are Monday night recording. Yeah. At the old infamous Pop Studio.
Then that's right, the infamous Pop Studio. And then when we're at your pad, it's not infamous DHQ, right? It's just DHQ.
The DHQ.
The DHQ, yeah.
But
we used to call this one Sunday League headquarters for a little bit.
We did.
And then I don't know why we changed it. Why did we change it? Or did I change it?
I don't remember.
I probably changed it, huh? That sounds like something I'd change.
I don't remember. Yeah, we have to go back and listen.
I think for a while. No, I know why. It's because we were just recording here for the longest. Then you got your pad, and that was DHQ. And then Lil Rube's place, like we started recording over there.
The barn, the arm barn.
Was that what it was called?
I don't remember.
The official name. We're in the arm. Yeah, I think it was the arm barn. Even though he has no arm.
No, true.
Shout out Lil Rube for having no arm. He still can't strike me out, bro.
No, but he messaged me. He reached out to me, let me know, that he was thinking about me and the fam. So
yeah.
But that's cool, man. Yeah, I don't really remember why we called it the Pop Studio, but nonetheless, here we are.
Well, it's the infamous Pop Studio because there's a bunch of Funko Pops in here.
Right. True. True. What are you gonna do, Bowski, when Pops aren't cool anymore?
I don't know. Their stock is going down, dude. So I'm investing in some of their stock naturally.
Oh, yeah?
It's gone down drastically. It's pretty shitty. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. Honestly, like, I think they become those rare pieces where, you can't get them no more. Because they retire a lot of their Pops anyways. Mm-hmm. So, like, even if they were to go down or, like, to go out of business, like, you wouldn't be able to get the Pops regardless because they're retired.
That's true.
Or even if they move on.
Not in production.
They're not in production, yeah.
Kind of like those, those Beanie Babies back in the day. Yeah. Remember that shit?
Although with the Beanie Babies, like those things they lost all their value.
Oh, dang.
They lost all their value. But I don't know, man. Like it's honestly, dude, like I'm not in it for the investment. I never was. I'd buy what I like, you know. And then if it gets a value, like if it raises in value or some shit, like I probably don't even know. I do know which one that like my expensive ones, but other than that, like I don't know what it's at the moment.
Gotcha.
things like that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not invested in trying to set. Like I'm more like you're looking at this one here right behind me. I have the set. Like it's the. They were all produced in the same year because they reproduced them with different boxes. All that bullshit.
I can see you got them ordered by number as well.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep. And there's little details on them that like probably take me a half hour to explain as to why like all those ones are right there.
Only the true pop heads would really appreciate it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I got them all for cheap because I noticed the design on their box early on. I'm like, I was comparing two of the same pop side by side, and the boxes are different. They both have like a blue box or whatever. But the print, if you look at the print on this one,
yeah,
it's a fat. It says vinyl bobblehead. It's fat. But then if you look at like this J Beauty,
yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so they started producing them with the tiny print. So I wanted the ones that had the fat vinyl.
You like the fat,
like the fat block print. Yeah, I like it fat.
I'm sure you do, Bowski.
Hell yeah.
Get out of here with that thin shit.
You know what's thick though is my voice, man. I'm a little like a little raspy.
Yeah, you had an eventful weekend, didn't you?
It was my niece's quinceañera, and my sister, she's her family's, they're all Christian and stuff, and it's my understanding that quinceañeras are a Catholic thing.
So you burned right when you walked in.
I walked in. Well, it wasn't at a church, thankfully. I would have sizzled, dude. I would have just been there sizzling, just cooking, like slow cooking.
Wait outside.
I probably would have waited outside, honestly. But I'll not. I mean, I'll walk into a church with respect. But I'm also not gonna like get on my knees and pray because I'm not, you know. But like I can sit there respectfully, right? Like with my hands in my lap, fingers crossed, and just listen to the sermon or whatever. Yeah. But anyways, this is my niece's quinceañera, and that's
a 15-year-old's birthday party for those that don't know what a quinceañera is.
15-year-old young lady.
Yeah. Massive events, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure people listening have been to a quinceañera that's probably more lit than many weddings they've been to.
Oh God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And this one was pretty lit, I'd say. It was well organized. Aside from there being no alcohol served by the hosts, but it was at the golf course.
Are you one of those that snuck in your own alcohol?
No. It was at the golf course, and the bar/lounge area stayed open at Sierra Lakes. And there was a little door right behind us. It led right into the bar. It wasn't locked. Just walked right into the little bar, ordered our drinks, and came back. And there was this old man that was sitting there. I went to go get my wife a drink and get myself one. The old man that was sitting there, I guess he worked in the golf course area, and he was
on his lunch break drinking.
I think he was off. Like he was definitely off. He's like, just don't tell my wife I'm here. My wife thinks I'm still at work. Like, well, you are.
Technically, you are.
Technically, you're still at work, sir. And he's like, yeah, you know. He's like,
you're at work is different than working.
Exactly. And so he was like, I was dressed up kind of sort of nice, right? And he's like, you look nice today, man. He's like, what's the event? Don't quinceañera or whatever. He's like, oh, that's awesome, man. Well, congrats to the quinceañera and this and that. What are you drinking tonight? And then I saw his glass is like a little copa, you know, and it looked like some hard liquor. I'm like, I could go for some hard liquor. I asked him, what are you drinking? He's like, I'm drinking what they call a French connection.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. And I was like, c'est la vie, mon ami, you know? And I'm like, well, what's in it, man? Like, I'm down to try it. I just, what's in it? He's like, don't get this on the rocks. Just get it straight. It's Cavassier, topped off with some Grand Marnier. And you just sip it. And I'm just like, ooh. And I look at the bartender. I was like, bartender lady, I'll have one of those, please. And she didn't card me because, it's like a man's drink, right?
You clearly were not the quinceañera.
Clearly. And I pretty much drank that all night, man. And it really affected me the next morning.
I'm sure it did, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure it did. Those types of drinks are kind of sweet, too, aren't they? Like, was it kind of sweet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Grand Marnier is naturally.
It's like a little syrupy. It kind of gets me. Those are the ones that hit me.
They'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, for sure.
I easily had about 5 of those, man.
Wow. Yeah,
easy, dude. Mm-hmm. Easy. And then, like whatever else. As a matter of fact, I slammed like 3 beers not on the way, but like, because it was right down the street. So here at home, I chugged like 2 beers, and then I drank one on the way there, one for the road. Like a true Mexican, right? Of course, they were just Michelob's, but
it's water.
It's water, yeah. It's like it's a starter, I guess. Like it's the way in. It's like a gateway alcohol, right?
The cop pulls you over. It's like, oh, those are fine.
Yeah, probably. No, but yeah, that's did the quinceañera
thing,
man.
Dude, that's what you get, bro. Because that shit will hit you pretty damn hard.
Bro, I even danced with my daughter.
Wow.
I don't dance, dude. Like, you ask my wife. I don't dance.
And there's video evidence of this.
There is. Yeah, my wife posted on her story. I reshared it, so if you follow me, you probably saw it.
Although, you know, in all fairness, I'd hardly call that dancing on your behalf.
No, that's fair. I mean, it's more than what you've ever seen, though.
No. Oh, yeah. No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken you for anybody that, you know, had any type of rhythm outside from your normal walk.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Or at the plate.
I don't even know what I was dancing. Oh, wow. Come on.
No, at the plate, you got rhythm.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
But,
Huge facts.
You know, dancing, that's a different story.
Yeah. I wasn't dancing on my own, thank God. This was with my kid. I said, hey, kid, you want to dance? She's like, okay.
Hey,
and so
kid.
we went over there. I call her. I call her. I talk to her like that. I'm like, hey, kid, you want to go over there? Yeah, let's go. And yeah, she's cool like that.
So cute.
Yeah, so we did that. And then woke up with a fucking mad fucking hangover.
Yeah, so you must have gone and hit a hangover homer, didn't
No,
you?
I that was the plan.
Damn.
That was the plan. I was going to show up for the Tropics again, play against the Brew crew, you know, show them what's up. But I bitched out because my hangover was really bad.
You started puking as soon as you heard the word brew crew. You're like, no, not anymore.
Yeah, no.
Not anymore. Can't take
Yeah.
it anymore.
It was such a nice. I regret it, dude. I regret it a lot. It was such a nice day. Perfect weather for
Yeah,
baseball.
for
dude.
real.
The sun was bright, you know, all that bullshit.
Yep.
Insert nice poem here, like about a sunny day. That's how it was. There I was.
And you missed it.
Hung over on my fucking couch like a fucking slob.
Wow. Well,
Like
hey,
the
man.
slob that I was.
Well, I mean, hopefully the Tropics didn't miss you too much.
Nah, man, they won. They're winning. We'll get into that.
I guess we will.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Well, good stuff. Good stuff. My kid also played soccer, so cheers to that.
Softball or soccer?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah, my little boy.
Oh,
little boy.
okay.
Yeah, my little boy.
I didn't know he was in soccer.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh, shit.
I
Dope.
found out that day.
Really?
Hey, wake up. We're going to Jack's soccer game. What?
Like, did I mishear?
No, but
you thought you were hungover.
no, but I knew in advance.
Oh,
But yeah. So shout out to that. But we got a shot glass here full of some
Yes,
little
sir.
Sunday's tequila. I'm taking this down for my pops.
Yep. To
So,
Pops.
To Pops. And ironically, in the infamous Pop Studio.
Indeed. Very nice.
But yeah, I mean, also
shit.
want to shout out, you know, our boy Ricky D, because, you know, of course, you know, with my dad going through his stuff, it just kind of reminds me of, you know, shit
Yeah.
that he's going through as well with his fam. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're all in this together, man. Just stay positive, keep your head up. Family needs strength, so that's what I plan on providing. And of course, episode 143, gotta provide for that as well.
Definitely. Yeah.
So,
Can I give a quick shout out real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
man.
course.
So we get a lot of like goodies sent to us every now and again. And
Yeah.
shout out to Joel from Austin. Joel and the Austin Baseball Club. We tag them. They tag us in some of their stuff sometimes, and we reshare. So if you pay attention to our reshares, you know who I'm talking about. He also won a one of our shirt giveaways recently. I forget what it was. Oh, it was for having a pet with like a regular name. I don't know if you remember, we talked about that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he was the first and only one to actually like
He took a picture.
with the
sent
dog.
it.
Yeah, I think was his dog's name. I think it
I
was,
was like Emily.
something.
it was a
like,
girl's
or
name.
Shirley. No, I'd have to look back.
It was a girl's name. I remember that.
Yeah. And anyways, he sent us a care package, totally unaware. Like it showed up on the door, and I'm like, oh shit!
What a
so-
nice surprise.
Yeah, man, that very pleasant surprise. A couple of shirts. We'll share that. We'll share those on the Instagram.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, sir. You want to describe it?
It is, like, would you call it a heather blue shirt?
Yes, Heather Blue.
Heather blue, heather gray, charcoal heather type shirt. The Austin Baseball Club, straight out of Texas.
Indeed,
And
we also got another shirt in the package that it's like a heather gray, right?
mm-hmm.
And it says the club. On
the
front.
club.
On the front, and then on the back, it pretty much has the logo of the Austin Baseball Club, established in 2022.
There you go. We're going to rock this shit with pride. I mean, I love free swag. I'll tell you that much.
Same.
Love free swag.
Same.
I always go, you know, to different stores, Dick's Sporting Goods, just, you know, trying to find baseball shirts.
Yeah,
And they're cool sometimes, you know, but
but they're not free.
they're not free. They're not free.
Oh, we love free shit, man.
And you know, shit, I'd be happy to, you know, just put this shit on one of my days off, going to the store, whatever normal shit I do throughout the day, put that shit on and rep it out.
Somebody's gonna ask, like, "Oh, I like your shirt." Like, well, perfect talking pieces,
Boom.
man.
Oh yeah,
Perfect talking pieces.
We got this sent to us from Texas.
Yeah.
Special care package because they like our stuff.
No, definitely, and
we like their stuff
for sure. No, and I know Joel's doing a lot of good things out there. But basically, like runs the league over there. He runs a lot of like practices and shit like that. And they play like a night league and a day
What
league.
league is this, by the way?
Oh fuck! It's
Here, let me see if I can help you out with this shit. Austin Baseball Club.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if they got that IG.
Dude, it's like he's already told me like 3 times.
Joel, the Austin Baseball Club. Central
Yes,
Texas Baseball.org.
That's the one.
And there he is, front and center on this page. Sponsored by Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group.
I love that.
And you got teams in here. It looks like there's just one division. Spring 2023. You got ATX Thunder. The Zephyrs. Los Quesos. Armadillos or Armadillos.
Armadillos.
All right. And there's the Hispanic in me. The Austin Mudcats, Austin Baseball Club, Devil Rays, the Rebels, the Austin Reds, the Rangers, the Pilots, and then the villain. Only one.
Oh.
Only one. One villain.
0-4.
Not the villains. Just one villain. That's probably why he's 0-4. Because
Exactly.
there's just one guy on the team. Playing against 9. Like,
Yeah.
You're not going to win. I don't care how bad of a villain you are. You're not going to win. Just
win,
1
no.
against 9. It's not going to happen. You're
Unless
now Shohei Ohtani.
Unless it's me. And I get to bat 9 times. If I get to bat 9 times,
it's
over, for you. I'm sorry. I'm going to figure you out at some point.
9 straight dingers.
That imagine? No, never. No.
Mercy rule after
Not
the
me.
first inning.
Nah, I mean 9 straight walks. I'll take the 9 straight walks. Walks are dope. Walks are fun.
They are. Are they really? No. Walks are not fun. You hate walks.
No, I don't. I pride myself in walks, man. Matter of fact, the other day against the Gators, they were throwing this youngster. He threw this curveball, right, in an 0-1 count. And I swung at it and made it an 0-2 count. Well, I like check swinged at it because like I kind of recognized it a little too late. I got mad at myself and I hit. You know how I hit myself in the head with the bat? I got pissed off. I'm like, God damn it, motherfucker! The fuck are you swinging at? You sorry sack of shit. And like, what else did I say? I think I said something like, "This motherfucker's trash." Like, what the fuck are you swinging at that garbage for? Say it loud enough so
he can hear a little bit.
so the catcher can hear me.
Oh,
Yeah, purposely the catcher, so he can look at me like this fucking scrub.
this guy's a fucking maniac.
Well, he in turn he threw 4 balls in a row right after that. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you may or may not have gotten in his head.
oh no, he didn't want to pitch to me after that.
This guy's fucking gonna knock himself out with a bat, just
Yeah, dog.
knocking himself across the face.
Knocked myself into walks.
This fool knocked his tooth out right now. What the fuck? This guy's serious.
Yeah, that's why I got chipped tooth, man. I hit myself in the face.
Just picked that shit up and put it right back in his mouth. This guy's a nutsack. What the hell?
All right, let's get back to Joel.
Anyway, yes. So, shout out for the free swag. Thank you.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely appreciate it. We will be rocking this.
Yeah, we got to make it a point
throughout.
maybe over the weekend to get a picture with that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, man. What else we got?
Fun.
Sound off Sunday?
Oh, yeah, the sound offs. The sound off Sundays are in full effect. We got a nice little handful of stuff as I search it. Let me see.
This is your favorite part of the week.
Oh yeah, big time, because I know everybody's got something to fucking say.
And they want to say it.
They want to say it, man. We respect it.
Get it off your chest.
First one that came in was from Josh Kirshen, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri.
What up?
He plays for the Kansas City Monarchs.
Hey.
I've sent him a care package.
Oh, you have?
Yes, he also played in like the Arizona, the NABA World Series and all that. And
sick.
So he wants to know, when will non-California teams be put in the top 25? He wants the Kansas City Monarchs in the top 25, basically.
There's a lot of teams out there that deserve to be a top 25 team.
1,000%.
There's a lot.
1,000%.
There's a lot.
That's a lot of teams. And I think they play in like 3 different leagues. They play in the MSBL. They play in the NABA. And they play like during the week and shit like that. They take that shit fucking serious over there.
Yeah, eventually there should be like, like a Texas top 25, a Kansas top 25, a Florida top 25, Arizona, all of these different leagues out there that play ball. Get those top 25s.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet that there are probably a lot more Sunday League teams than there are Division I college baseball programs.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Wave. Oh, that's a lot.
And having a top 25 Division I college rankings is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Now imagine just having to do that for all the Sunday leagues. I mean, that would be the dream. That'd be the ultimate goal.
That'd be wild. Yeah.
Is like, eventually, if there was enough attention on these adult leagues, rank them too.
With updated stats.
Rank them too.
And standings.
But see, the problem is like,
let
me count how many hours I work a week.
Yeah, exactly.
How many hours you work a week?
Too many.
Too fucking many.
Too many.
Hey.
Sometimes I work on this shit at work and it's still not enough.
Maybe one day, Bowski, we'll have all the time in the world to sit through and rank everybody.
But to answer the question of
when?
TBD. TBD. Next one is from Chris Lopez.
Hey, what up?
He wants to say the Mets are getting another L today.
Oh, that must have been yesterday.
That was yesterday, yeah.
They didn't get an L, but they didn't get a dub.
No, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it and where you sit in the standings.
True.
Yeah.
Perspective is everything.
Bingo. But love the trash talk, though. I love that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for it.
That's what it's about.
Next one is from It's Fabes Dude. I'm going to assume he plays with the Sun Devils. Yes, he does play with Sun Devils. He says, free the Sun Devils.
Free the Sun Devils.
Yeah.
Like a nipple.
Like a nipple. So the thing that happened with all that, it was basically I don't know if we talked about it last week.
We did.
They were smoking.
We did.
Somebody was smoking something somewhere.
We did.
Yeah, it is unconfirmed.
It's confirmed, Bowski. We put it all out of the episode last week.
I was gonna say it's confirmed where exactly, specifically this.
No, not specifically.
Stuff was being smoked.
You can by process of elimination, you can deduce.
Yeah.
When and where it occurred and who was involved.
I'd say if you're like within 5 steps of the fence of the school, you're on campus.
Yeah.
I think the sidewalk is still considered the campus of the school, like by law. It's on the league website. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
and then if you're gonna be doing that in front of the league presidents and all that shit, on top of already being told the week before to not be doing that in a manager's group text, inside info.
Not the smartest move.
What'd you expect?
Not the smartest move. No, and I understand your perspective too, like because I know you don't partake in any of those type of extracurricular activities.
I do not,
especially before, during, or after a game.
Correct.
But if you are part of that population that doesn't partake, you're probably the most pissed off about it because you just won this game. Right? You just went 2-3 hours playing this game, and you came out on top. Come out with the victory and did nothing wrong, and yet you're part of a team, and so therefore you are somewhat punished.
Which is unfortunate. If I was a teammate, I'd be pissed because I don't get to play baseball next week.
Right? Yeah, you're part of the I would say the most upset group.
I might be part of the minority, you could say.
Is that enough for you to just quit the team though? Would you quit the team
if it was a constant issue? Maybe if it was a constant issue, you'd have to put me in the situation to really give you an honest answer. But initially,
imagine though if you have
initially probably not. I probably wouldn't.
But imagine though if you're like the best dude on the team, and you're pretty straight. You don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
But enough for people around you do.
Yeah.
Is that enough to get you to what?
If I've asked,
is this better for me to stay?
Yeah.
Or to go?
I guess it depends on what's going on in my life. But if I ask the team yo, can we just wait and do it down the street after the game, away from all the shenanigans, if I've asked on several occasions and it became a problem as I was getting a lot of pushback, nah, fuck you, then I'd probably consider it. I would probably consider it. It just depends. Like I said, it depends on how close I am with my teammates as well off the field.
Yeah, well, make it. Hopefully, it's a lesson learned. Hopefully,
yeah,
figure it out.
Because the Sun Devils they're a good squad, dude. They're a good squad, and if their record wasn't 4-4, I would probably consider putting them in these rankings.
Yeah, so, basically, to recap, what happened is, did they end up losing that game that they just played, or do they forfeit the game coming up?
They ended up, according to the league, is what I see on the website. They had to forfeit the following game.
Okay, so they still get the win.
They still got the win for that current game. I mean, the game's over. Like, you can't take that win away. You know, like, you just can't. The game's done. It's over with. If they were doing it during the game and, like, it was a problem and it was addressed and they're like, nah, fuck that, then I guess. But even then, like, I'd probably be like, all right, let's finish out the game, but you guys got to forfeit your next game.
Well, there you go. Hopefully it's a lesson learned. And not just in that league, but, you know.
Because it's a problem in other leagues, dude. Like,
it's a reason why another league had to lose fields.
Yeah, a lot of fields.
Because of some extracurricular activities that couldn't wait.
No, for sure.
What's worse? Is smoking in the parking lot or
drinking in the
dropping
dugout?
a used condom?
Oh. I don't know. I mean,
maybe they're not the same.
Yeah, I guess it's different. I don't think any of these dudes are boning in the dugouts, you know, unless they're boning each other secretly in the dugouts. But
sometimes, you know, I found some questionable, you know, foreign substances or paraphernalia.
Like this shit shouldn't be here.
Exactly.
So they left it overnight for sure.
Anyway, you know, lesson learned. Lesson learned, Sunday Leaguers. Let's go. Keep it clean. Let's play some ball and don't forfeit games because that shit sucks.
Yeah, man. Forfeiting sucks ass. But yeah, let's free the Sun Devils because
forfeiting sucks ass. Name of the episode.
Punch it in. Punch it in while I read this next one from our boy Jonathan, the life generalist. He's trolling. He just wants to let me know. Don't be scared, homie. It's like, scared of what?
He's coming for that ass, Bowski.
He hasn't even named the challenge.
You better wax that shit. You better wax it.
Name a challenge and then we'll talk. It
doesn't matter what it is, Bowski. You better wax that shit.
Yeah, he should probably name a challenge. We'll put it on YouTube. We'll make it fun. You know, get exposed Bowski.
Expose
Bowski.
I don't know if your wife would be a fan of that.
That probably not.
She wants to keep the exposure in the bedroom, please.
In the bedroom. Fight night. Next one, Ryan Lopez, Brew Crew, with the tough loss 4-1 against the Tropics.
Tough loss indeed.
Tough loss.
Usually it happens. You know, you're not the first one.
Yeah.
You're not the first ones to say that, especially if they face the Butcher. Tough loss. Yeah. Oh, there goes your limbs.
Definitely. PCBL league. The PCBL. The guy's guy read it wrong.
ATM machine.
The MLB. Ranked play, doubleheader, CBA Tigers versus Academa Quakes.
Yes, it was ranked play.
Yeah, we'll get
welcome the Academa Quakes to the top 25.
Yeah.
Last episode they cracked it. Do they stay in it? TBD.
We will find out. Daniel D5 de Santiago, he says the Royals are number 1 in the FBL and in the rankings. Stop playing.
Quit playing.
Quit playing, man.
Keeping it real.
Well, Daniel, to keep it real, these rankings are up to us. But if you keep winning, you can't stop us.
Right. Man. You know, winning speaks, you know, speaks volumes.
It does.
That's all you got to keep doing.
It's as simple as that, man. Keep winning and good things will happen.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out in Southern California. So hopefully, you know, being in like the top 10 is a compliment. But I understand everybody wants to be number 1.
Of course.
I could definitely see the Royals being number 1. You know?
Yeah.
But
for sure. And they got a good pitching staff, man. Like, I will say that. Let's see. Let's go on to the next one. Matthew Herrera. He says, Indians took that dub. We going up. I'm going to assume that is the FPL Indians.
They did win.
Did you have their score?
Yeah, FBL Indians did win 5-3 over the Gators.
Over the Gators.
That's
a close game. Okay.
5-3 over the Gators. Yeah, they're
okay.
I would have expected them to win.
Yeah.
The Indians were 4-3 and the Gators were 1-6. So
shout out to the Indians, man, and thanks for checking in because we don't know of too many people that are on the Indians that actually pay attention to our stuff.
You're right, and thank you for not changing your name to the Guardians.
I love that. I remember that was a whole thing when they. Anyways,
yeah.
Next one, we got a couple more from the Hot Funk. They just want to say that the Hot Funk stinks.
We done knew
that. We've been knowing that, but hey, their unis don't stink, man.
Unis don't stink,
they got some sexy shit.
Exactly. Keep the good times rolling though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those guys definitely have a good time. Which we're due to pay them a visit.
We're due.
Yeah. But as long as I'm playing, I'm not sure how much of a visit anybody's gonna get.
No, man.
Unless you're the visiting team, know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Hammered Heads Baseball says hell of a game today. 5-6 Reds. Hammered Heads. Reds hammered the Beer Sharks.
Not too badly. Not too badly. But you figured the Reds were due. You know,
Yeah.
they're not a bad team. They're just not playing to their potential.
Mm-hmm. That's another team that I would normally consider for these rankings, but they haven't performed this season. So
no, but you know, you slip once though, they'll make you pay for it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna rape you in the booty.
Whoa.
I mean, I've been playing against these guys for a long time. They ain't never raped me in the booty.
Can't rape the willing.
I guess, but there's nothing in this booty going on. Nothing, just poo poo coming out.
Poo poo coming out.
Just poo poo coming out. And then, so that's it for our sound offs. But we do have some voice DMs,
some voice sound offs.
Yeah, or an Instagram user with their voice DMs. All right, I don't know what it says. I haven't pre-listened, which is something I normally do. I normally pre-listen just to kind of have a heads up. But
you can just play it, and then if we have to, we can edit it.
Yeah,
but,
so,
you know, I love the organic response.
Yes, sir. This is from our good friend Quit Your Bitchin'.
Quit your bitching.
Last time he said his shit in there, some good stuff.
Hey, Sunday League, the podcast. All right,
yes, sir. All right, here we go.
Well. Goddamn Reds got us. Couple errors and they fucking capitalized that shit. Goddamn, man. They're a bunch of goddamn motherfucking hitters. Goddamn it, man. Shit. Landis-er, goddamn it, motherfucker. Goddamn fucking fastballs, and a little bender here and there, and boom, they win. Hey, much love, California Reds. Until we meet again. King Shark out. Bitch!
King Shark out.
Did I hear the Blue Jays got their second win from forfeit? Ain't that about a bitch? Go celebrate that.
One more.
Yo, Chris from the platoon could hit tanks. Jesus.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, that was
the same guy.
Yeah.
See, Chris just got him out of all out of sorts.
All right, sorry. Let's break this one down. First one, we talked about it, Reds, Hammered Heads.
Yes.
Yep, they're always going to battle.
Yep.
Second one, Blue Jays, they did get another.
Los Blue Jays, however, they have more than 2 wins.
Yeah, but it was their second win on a forfeit.
Oh, okay.
So two of those. So they got half their wins on forfeits, basically.
I see.
Yeah, and I could understand the bitterness because one of those forfeit wins was against the Hammered Heads.
Oh.
To open up the season. And that was because the Hammered Heads were too busy trying to win a trophy.
I see.
In another scrub-ass league.
I see.
And then in reference to that last one, Chris from the platoon, that's Chris Viltz.
Right.
Fucking monster.
Absolutely.
He kills baseballs that have, those balls had families, man.
It doesn't matter if they had a family or if they were single, you know, if they had a debt to pay, which was be anywhere near the plate, then he was going to make you pay.
The what?
The plate. It is a plate. It's also a base.
Hey, man, I just had to get you to say it. That's it. That's all I got.
Awesome.
That's all we got, man. So thank you for Quit Your Bitching for your fun voice there.
Yeah, always making a cameo.
Yeah, I love that.
Always making a cameo.
Mm-hmm. It's an entertaining fella there. Does I sound like it? Did I do it right?
You got to put in a little more Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
That's good. That's better.
Hey, quit your bitching.
There you go. A little more Beetlejuice and a little less Clint Eastwood, I guess.
Oh, the man with no name. You know what I'm talking about? No. We were watching that shit.
Therefore, my uncomfortable little chuckle. Please don't ask me if I know.
You don't remember that shit? We were watching it, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, when we were out there in Phoenix, Arizona. Remember I showed you the movie? You were like channel surfing and shit. It was at the end of the night, dude. You were channel surfing. I was like, stop it on that movie. It was 3 cowboys ready to shoot each other.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That's the man with no name.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Best Western ever made.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
All right. So Sound Off Sunday, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
We got scores to run down. Sunday League. This is Monday, so a little more updates. Although it is Monday, there are some leagues that haven't updated their shit
somehow. And Jesus Christ, it's a lot.
Like, come on now, come on, man. Actually, now that we're talking about it, let me refresh. Nope, still no updates.
Refresh all your tabs.
So there's that. No update.
Well, there's that. I'm gonna try to imitate that shit all recording.
All right, let's start with the Pasillas League.
Let's do it.
Starting with the Pasillas League, we have the ranked Diablos TD, which we found out TD stands for Top Division.
Yeah, top. They're tops.
They went up against the P Primos, unranked.
What does P mean? I need to know. The P and P Primos. What does it mean?
Puto.
The Puto Primos?
The Puta. No, I don't know.
The Prima Primos.
The P Primos. Pasadena. Maybe they're from Pasadena.
Maybe they're from Pasadena. Yeah, that's a good one.
Possible. Or
Pomona?
the Pomona or the Pasillas.
Yeah.
The Pasillas Primos.
The league president needs to differentiate that they're in that league.
All right. So
need to make sure.
However, regardless of what the P stands for, Primos win.
They're coming for power ranked teams.
They're coming for the power rankings. That's what it is.
That's what it is. The power Primos.
The power Primos win 2-1 over Diablos TD.
And that puts them what 4-5? 4-5?
The P Primos would be now 5-5-1.
5-5-1.
Diablos TD, first loss of the season. Oof. Going on to Cerveceros versus El Saus. El Saus took it to the Cerveceros.
Damn.
15-3.
An unranked team mollywopped you by double digits. That's not good, man.
No,
that's not good in the rankings,
man. Not too good for you.
No.
But El Saus with the sauce wins at 15-3. The Jacks versus the G Braves. The Braves come out on top 10-4. And then there were a couple buys in the Pasillas top division, the Gators and the Toros.
Interesting.
I wonder why they had a buy. Why don't they just make them play each other?
Maybe they both were unavailable. They both went to quinceañera.
Dang, probably.
So we're gonna chalk it up to that.
There you go. They were at quinceañeras. All right, Z Fighters also in the lower divisions took the win over Crown City, 14-5.
Z Fighters. They have their the way they say it.
Okay.
You know how I say it.
On the YouTubes.
On their YouTube, yeah. They finally uploaded something. Thank God.
Oh, they did.
Got my popcorn. I was like, ooh, kicked up my feet. Okay. You know, all that good stuff.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Much love to the Z Fighters out there. And then, of course, Tiburones beat the Camaroneros in the AAA division, 9-4. Shout out to the Tiburones.
What up?
For the victory there. Aztecas go down on the Expos. I'm sorry, to the Expos. 6-5.
Messed up, man.
AAA. My bad, dog.
That's messed up, man. That's real messed up.
But shout out to the Aztecs. Better luck next week.
Love that.
Go to SCABL. You got the scores there, Bowski?
SCABL. Vallarta went up against the Pasadena Pilots. Vallarta wins 13-6.
Vallarta Baseball Club staying up on top. Only one loss on the year. That's dope.
Yep, I love that.
Good for them.
The power ranked LA Angels went up against the Dub C Desert Dogs. They beat the shit out of them 17-2.
No surprise.
Shocker. I mean, they actually gave up some runs this week.
They did this time. They did.
Yeah.
Shout out to the LA Angels for that victory.
I want to say this was their highest scoring game.
You know why? It's because they used dad bats. Fuck bomb bats.
They used dad bats. Big daddy bats.
That's right. Dad bats over bomb bats all day.
Ooh. I kind of like the sound of that.
Give me a dad bat all day. Fuck your bomb bats.
You know, your DH actually stands for Dad Hacks.
Daddy Hacks.
Daddy Hacks.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
I need a dad bat then. I need a dad bat in my hands.
Need you a dad bat, sir.
A dad bat in my dad hands.
Oh, I love that. Next one, the Roscoes. Roscoe's making some noise.
They sure are.
Beat the shit out of the Diamond Dogs 11-4.
Diamond Dogs stay winless.
Yep. Young Guns. Next game, Young Guns against the SoCal Sharks. SoCal Sharks win 14-4. A nice. There was blood in the water. No.
SoCal Sharks are coming for that ass.
They're coming for something. The SoCal Bulldogs went up against the LA A's. Bulldogs win 4-3.
I almost read that as Angels.
I know. Hops and the Whittier Brewers went head to head. Hops win 10-0.
And the Hops are another team to look out for.
Yeah, man, they're
big win.
They're 3-1 in their standings. Roscoe's at the top 4-0. LA Angels 3-0. Vallarta 3-1. Hops 3-1. SoCal Sharks 2-1. Bulldogs 2-1. Brewers 1-1. Young Guns 1-2. Pasadena Pilots 1-3. Everybody else is winless.
Yeah.
LA A's, Desert Dogs, Diamond Dogs.
LA Angels, though, are the ones to take out. They're the ones to take out in that league. So
reigning champs.
You know,
shout out to them.
If you want it, you got to go get it.
Yep. And again, shout out to Lupe and the Dad Bats.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Follow them.
Yeah, man.
Hit them up.
And buy a dad bat.
Buy a dad bat.
We got SoCal MSBL on deck. It was finally opening day for these fools.
Finally, dude.
Finally.
Irvine decided to take a shower. Decided to take a shower and said, let there be baseball.
Please. Now, OC Orcas lose to the Dirtbags 6-3. The Hot Funk stunk it up a little bit against the Marlins. Marlins win 10-3. Team USA takes out the Sun Devils, a.k.a. the Seawolves, 13.
Híjole.
Nothing.
Hijo su puta madre.
Yikes. Team USA.
Tapping that ass.
Yes, announcing and establishing their dominance in the SoCal MSBL. OC Titans take out the Dodgers 9-0. And then the score to the Nationals versus the OC Red Sox at the moment are currently unknown.
And our boy Angel Central _ they finally recorded their first episode, by the way, DH. He's also in our fantasy league. In our fantasy league. He is now playing with the OC Red Sox.
So did they win?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
That's a great question. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So now, moving on to California Elite. We don't have too many scores for this one.
No, we don't, unfortunately. But I do know that the Valley Diablos and the Pirates played each other. I'm going to assume the Pirates won. They're 6-0.
They are 6-0.
That's my guess that they're that they
the
won.
Valley Diablos are 2-4. But one can only assume.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is the Pacoima Pirates. I know that we follow Pacoima Pirates on Instagram.
Okay.
If it is, they look like they were having a celebratory beer and carne asada.
Why would you do that and post it if you didn't win?
Exactly. So if anybody wants to correct us,
although nothing wrong with
free.
that though,
nothing wrong to do it.
You got to feel better about yourself somehow.
Exactly. Treat yourself.
Full show.
Dep Michoacan at 0-5 play the Cafeteros, who are 1-3. Cafeteros win.
Don't have the score, but they win.
I definitely remember seeing them having their dub up there.
Their celebratory coffee.
Yeah. Un cafecito, por favor. The Pericos.
Café con leche, mami. Café con leche.
That was a jam. The Pericos 0-3 against the Cubbies. The Cubbies, who are 3-3. They win, putting them at 4-3 now.
Do they still have Dustin Emmons?
I believe Dustin is playing with the platoon.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. I know he did pitch for that. I don't know if he's playing in both leagues or what.
Not that the platoon needed to get any better or anything. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Please correct us. But I know I see things on Instagram and I'm just like, oh, why is Dustin playing on the platoon? That's like playing for the Monstars, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. That's cool though. Dustin Emmons, we've heard the legend.
Yeah, dude's a legend. He really is.
We've heard the legend. We've seen the legend. Not in person.
Not yet.
No. But right on.
Where we at? Valley Aztecs at 4-1 against the Llaneros at 3-0. That Valley Aztecs put a whooping.
Absolutely dusted them.
Llenaron a los Llaneros 16-0.
In 7.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
In 7. And then Los Nietos, the Hustlers, the CBA Tigers, and the Copenhagens on the Elite with a bye. The bye week, which is kind of weird.
Doesn't mean that the Tigers didn't play.
Exactly.
Also doesn't mean that the Copenhagens didn't play because they do have other leagues that they play in.
Indeed.
All right. Moving on to San Fernando Valley Baseball League. La Villita faced off against Cañeros. The Cañeros win 7-4.
Very nice.
Angel Salinas gets the player of the game.
Oh, we got a player of the game?
Player of the game.
Shit.
Angel Salinas.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Angel Salinas.
Shout out to Angel Salinas.
Good shit.
Although there's a possible injury that may have happened during the game to Angel Salinas. I hope everything's all good.
Oh, shit.
But didn't deter him from getting player of the game.
Hell yeah.
Angels versus Rays, no score. The Toros versus La Escondida. The score is hidden.
It's hidden? Oh,
La Victoria versus Brew Crew. Well, we don't know who the victory went to.
There's no victory there.
No victory. El Molino versus Mustangs. Well, we know El Molino wins that one. They move on to 3-0. And then the Bombers versus the Park Bums got postponed.
Postponement in this game for a reason undisclosed.
Bomb threat.
Funny. Love that.
And not really a bomb threat, but postponed.
The Aztec League, DH.
Aztec League.
Good old Aztec League. Where do they keep their scores here? On the schedule?
No, under results. So if you go to their website, Aztec League, you'll see a tab for results.
Got it.
And you'll see results for Game 5 played on April 2nd.
Oh, it's a separate PDF. There you go. Shout out Robert's Corner. Go give that a read.
I always do.
Yeah, so do I. Good stuff. All right, where are we at? Where's our boys, the NY Yakis?
Yeah, Yakis take out Team USA. Not the same Team USA from PCBL,
Ooh.
but a wannabe.
A wannabe. Team USA. This is Team America, I guess.
Team America. Yakis beat them 10-0.
Shocker.
Devil Rays take out Del Rio 3-2.
Oh, it must have been a good game.
Del Rio no longer undefeated. The Durham Bulls take out the Indians 10-7. Indians stay winless. And then the Dukes take out the White Sox 5-1. White Sox also remain winless.
Well, there you go.
Let's go to San Diego.
SDABL. Sluggos.
Sluggos with the victory.
Yep, against the SD Halos, putting the SD Halos at 0-4. Sluggos improved to 2-0.
I think 2-0. I'm surprised that the Halos have played 4 games and the Sluggos have only played 2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, the rain in certain parts, I guess.
Yeah.
Have drenched certain parts more than others, but
yeah.
Sluggos with the big victory. I don't know how big.
That's what she said.
But I know it was big.
It was big.
The Pirates versus Chata, score unknown. And the Venados versus the Threshers, 2 ranked teams in our Sunday League rankings. The Threshers with the win. Taking out the Venados, who, we've heard about them.
17-2 Sluggos.
Oh, wow.
17-2. I knew I saw the score somewhere. It was in the reel.
All right, there you go. 17-2 Sluggos, so it was big.
Yeah, a nice 17.
Big enough to fit in that halo.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't a halo after that. It was a tourniquet.
Cock ring.
And then it fell off.
They busted it, dude. Snapped.
Oh, shit. Okay. Venados and Threshers. The Threshers take out the Venados. And,
nice.
Threshers are a top 5 team in our Sunday League Power Ranking. So
another ranked game as well.
It won't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt.
Love that. When you're a reigning champ and you get a dub, that's a good kicker for me.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. You go on to Fontana Baseball League.
Fontana Baseball League. They're not last.
They're not last.
They're not last.
We're not saving them for last this time.
Definitely. And, think about this for a lot of people. Yes, we do kind of talk about the FBL a little bit more because this is where we live.
It's right down the street.
It's right down the street. We know most of these guys personally. So it's,
But we hope to get to know everybody else too.
That's what we want. So that is the goal.
Yes, definitely. I was going to say absolutely.
Absolutely. What made you even say that?
It was because I was trying to say absolutely and then obviously.
Yeah. Okay. I remember now.
I went with absolutely.
I was like, fuck, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know.
Had to roll with it.
Yeah, man. So FBL, the Tropics played Brew Crew. Tropics improved to 5-4.
You know these guys, right? You know the Tropics?
I know them. Yeah.
You know a few of those guys?
Yeah, play with them a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Play with them here and there. Missed a game. Took a lot of shit, man. I got a lot of heat for missing that game.
I'm pretty sure, dog. I'm pretty sure you did.
I took some heat.
Mr. Sunday League, the podcast himself.
There's a target on my back, man. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm telling you, dude. I can't be out here fucking around. Yup, man. Beat the Brew Crew. Brew Crew is now 1-6-1.
Yeah,
1-6-1.
Tropics now with a winning record, won 3 in a row.
They hold the final seed in the playoffs currently.
All right. So, it was
playoff run, man.
Took a minute for them to get hot, but they're getting hot at the right time.
Say they got hot kind of when I hopped on. Just kidding. No. I'm kidding. That's
that Sunday League rub though.
Oh, we haven't talked about that in a while.
Sunday League rub.
The Indians play the Gators. Talked about this one already. Indians improved. They currently 5-3. They won 5-3 as well.
All right, very nice.
SoCal Royals and the Upland Mets.
This was
huge
a big
matchup.
Rematch.
Huge matchup. I heard this was a great fucking game, a great pitcher's duel, timely hitting. It was nice to see Patrick Killy back. He had a broken hand. His hand was fucked up.
He got hit by a pitch, didn't he?
Yeah, he fucked up his hand and shit, and he's back.
It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Because I feel like we just talked about it not too long ago. But
I'm thinking about it. It's been a minute.
It's probably been a couple months, probably.
Yeah, and the swing's looking good. He posted something on his Instagram. So it's good to
There
see
you go,
him back.
man.
Good
Yeah,
to see him back.
definitely.
It's a big stick.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's it's concerning playing Sunday ball and you get an injury like that. You're like, wow, what the fuck? Like this dude's got to probably go to work tomorrow.
Yep.
He's got to work with a broken hand. It's a fun story to tell.
Oh yeah.
But regardless,
Big dick energy.
There's other shit that you got to handle. You know, you break your hand as a pro ball player, like, I'll just sit around at home and fucking jerk off a couple times. I'll be fine.
Jerk off with my broken hand.
But when you gotta, when it's Sunday ball. And it's Sunday ball, and you got other priorities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And probably these other priorities are sometimes more important than Sunday ball.
Unfortunately.
Hard to imagine.
Yeah.
But regardless, shout out to Patrick Kelly for coming back.
No, definitely. And I know the catcher for the Mets, Taylor, Julian, he also came back from an injury. He had a little bit of a leg injury. Missed a couple of games. But these two teams battled. Unfortunately, they tied at
3-3.
At a score of 3-3. Nobody killed each other, thank God.
No rapings.
No rapings, no other stuff.
No threats.
No threats, no bomb threats, nothing. Everything was good. Oh, Milo, he dove into the fence.
Oh shit.
Punctured his leg. It wasn't like overboard, but
Oh wow.
Yeah, he can still DH. You know. So shout out to him for
sure.
grinding that shit out.
Too bad the game ended in a tie, 3-3. Yeah. But if I was umpiring, somebody would have won.
Oh shit! We need to get you in the box. We need to get you some at bats.
You know what, man? Yes, I really do. I really do want to get in that box. I don't want to just go show up for somebody like once in a while. Yeah, I want to be on a team. And especially considering with all the stuff that was going on with my dad. Looking in the mirror, I'm half this man's age. If I don't take care of myself and start changing up some habits, then it's, what's to say that something can't happen to me. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Playing ball is one big reason why I was in the best shape of my life.
Yeah,
was playing ball, and even if it was just Sunday ball.
Yep.
Just
it's a reason to stay in shape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
a lot of these motherfuckers don't understand that. Well, a lot of people that don't play don't understand that. It's like I know when I stopped playing, like, oh, I lost myself.
When you're young, you take advantage of your abilities, your health, and your strength. Your growing strength. But then once you hit a certain age, man, like you got to work hard to keep it.
That age is 30.
If you don't work hard to keep it, 30.
Yeah.
I would say 30, 31, 32. 32, if you don't
Yeah, you can still get away with it at 30, but that's when it starts. Like that's when you're like the roller coaster's about to it's at the top and it's like it's slow.
For sure. 32 though is when it starts nose diving.
Yeah. Now
if you don't do what you got to do,
it's picking up speed at 32.
And you know what you got to do. Yeah. You just don't do it.
We all know. We all know what's up, including me.
And when I say you, I mean me.
Yeah.
You know what what needs to be done, and you just don't do it because other shit's important too.
Yeah.
But health has to be at the top of the list. So no, I'll get in the box. Oh, I'll get in the box.
All right.
And if I ever get to face somebody on the Mets one day, even better. Even better.
That'd be fun.
Even better. But anyway, this game was tied.
3-3.
Unfortunate, but it's okay. They'll get another chance.
Yep.
Great, maybe in the championship.
Great result for a ranked game, I'd say. Moving on to the next game, Hammered Heads against the California Reds. We talked about this one already. California Reds come out on top, 6-5, improved to 3-5. Hammered Heads don't improve; they go down to 5-3.
Don't slip. The Reds will get you. The Reds will get you.
Exactly. They have a history of winning. Number 3 ranked. The fucking Pride.
Didn't play.
They didn't play, unfortunately.
Didn't play, but they won.
They won on a forfeit.
Now.
Because these motherfucking bottom feeders decided not to fucking show up. These motherfuckers, the IE Marlins, man, show up. Show up. The Gators are fucking showing up.
Forfeiting sucks ass.
Forfeiting fucking sucks ass.
Especially if the other team shows up and is expecting to play. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think it's time to bring up a different Marlins team.
They probably just...
I'm saying?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, man.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Maybe they just knew.
Bring up the swordfish.
The writing was on the wall. They knew what was going to happen if they showed up.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit, but I mean, show up. Show up. You can impact a team season.
Or if you don't show up, at least have a good excuse, like you went to a quinceañera and got fucking hammered.
Maybe that's what they did. They were at a Sweet 16. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know them like that. Anyways, the IE Pride improved to 8-0 at the top of the division, number 3 ranked.
Well, hopefully the Pride, take it as a moment to stay in game shape somehow, some way, because that means that they won't have played for 3 weeks the next time they play.
Yeah,
because you got Easter coming up. And you got this forfeit.
Fucking Easter, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey, a lot of people out there still believe in.
I know
in the purpose.
That's
of
why
Easter.
I said fucking Easter and not fuck Easter. Like I didn't.
You said fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Like let's play. I think Jesus would want us to play baseball.
That's true. If Jesus had a say in it, and had anything to do,
I think the baseball gods would just hound him
and be like, that's how we celebrate. That's how we celebrate.
Exactly. It's our
play ball.
It's our religion.
It's their rite of passage.
Exactly.
Play ball.
See, you get it, DH. You get it. That's why I'm like, I don't say like fuck that. I'm just saying like fuck that shit. Like let's play.
What's the difference?
It's a difference, man.
The only difference is the word shit.
Exactly. It's just different. It's like nah, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Let's play.
Oh, I
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no ill intent behind that.
Well, regardless, I understand.
We'll take some heat, like some other folks have taken heat this week.
You're gonna take some heat.
And some people have been taking some heat this week, man.
Oh, okay.
Some people be saying some racist ass shit on their own podcast. Just like, whoa. Not gonna say who. I won't say any names because that's none of my business. But those who know, they know.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for putting us in the same conversation.
Hey, man, I'm not bigger than anybody else.
That's not what she said.
Maybe I physically am.
Okay, so
you know what I'm talking about. God damn it!
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Next game. Who played next?
We got let's see. Pride. Okay, so Pride win 9-0 forfeit. Marlins, Fontana Marlins, AAA. Shout out to them. That the other Marlins that you're talking about.
The good Marlins. They drilled the Drillers.
Took it to them. What was the score?
A lot to nothing.
A lot to nothing. And then you also had Los Blue Jays and the Sun Devils with the bye because of previous situation from last week, and the Blue Jays come away with the win on that one.
Yeah. I want to say that the Fontana Marlins had like 3 inside the park home runs. Carlos Cernas again, absolutely just dealing and just raping all the pitchers that he faces and all the hitters that he faces. Dude's fucking Shohei.
Yes, he is. The man throws.
He's a Sunday League Hispanic, Latino, Latinx, Hispanics, Hispandex.
Sunday leagues are filled with two-way players. We've talked about this.
I know, but like
a long time ago.
But he's actually like doing both, like at a Sunday League elite level.
Well, you know who else would do that for us was you know who I'm talking about, Chris Wilson.
Chris Wilson, yeah,
and even Chino.
Yeah, Chino for a little bit. Yeah,
Chino got on the bump and dealt, and then he was number 3, number 4 hitter.
Yeah,
never struck out.
Yeah,
you knew he was going to make some loud contact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's because I was protecting him, man.
Oh, here we go again. The tropics have been winning because I don't know.
No, I didn't say that. I pulled that back. This one I will not pull back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're gonna say Chino got
the
all
only
them
shit
hits
I pull back is my foreskin, dog.
You're gonna say Chino got all them hits because you hit behind him.
No, because I was protecting him and batting in front of him,
ahead of him. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hit 2. He hit 3. Come on.
Wouldn't you be the benefit of that if you were hitting ahead of him? Because they were gonna try to throw to you.
I did benefit.
Not to Chino.
I did benefit.
But
so
you're
did
saying
Chino.
He got.
They're like, fuck. We pitched to this motherfucker. Now we have to pitch to this other motherfucker.
I would say
I was always on base, man.
I would say if you're hitting behind him, you're protecting him.
So he protected me. Okay,
he protected you.
Oh,
you got them hits because of Chino. And you need to be thanking Chino.
Nah, he got all the RBIs, driving me in when I could actually steal a bag or 2.
Got you.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
Shit.
All right, so
the age be talking me down sometimes. I'm like, really, man?
No, but you say you were protecting him.
I know.
He was protecting you.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you rather be protected or be the protector?
I'd rather be the protector.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather be the protector. Mm-hmm. And I don't know when we played on the IE Mets. We were the IE Mets. Mm-hmm. I want to say Chris. I mean, Mike put me in at 3 at the 3 spot on that team.
Yeah,
and he had no, maybe he had me leading off. I don't remember. No, you know who led off was Ronnie.
Ronnie led off, and I would hit second. I think him and I would alternate.
And then I think he had me 3, and he had Chino 4, Chris 5, or Chris 4, Chino
something
5.
like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a whole.
And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, putting me in that spot, dude?" I don't.
Yeah.
But I don't give.
But who benefited? Who benefited, motherfucker?
Sure did. I gotta be thinking all you motherfuckers.
You know, I will tell you though, you're at your best when you're going oppo. When you say
that right center gap.
When
is
you
my spot.
when you sit in that right center gap, like you're solid, dude. Like you're golden. It's once you start pulling the ball, you get pull happy.
trying to hit tanks.
Yeah, when your ass gets pull happy, you're
once
fucked.
I hit one. I remember I hit one, and I hit it off like a really decent pitcher. I hit one, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I can do this all day long." And then I couldn't hit shit after that.
No, yeah, it's a dangerous thing getting home run happy.
Really,
it's a very dangerous thing.
Temptation is a dangerous thing.
Home runs are fun.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
can't deny that.
Scoring is great.
Oh yeah, getting to fourth base.
Home plate, DH. Remember we were gonna? Should we talk about that? We were gonna change stuff up.
Yeah, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole. We'll talk about it. Okay. All right.
Another
OCABA.
time.
We're still
maybe
not
this
done
weekend.
yet.
Maybe on the next episode.
OCABA.
Ooh, OCABA.
We got OCABA. The Cardinals. The ranked Cardinals take out the Athletics 15-0.
Scrubs. The Athletics.
Change
He said. Call them the
What's the
Oakland Athletics.
What's the opposite of an athletic? The
non-athletic. A bum.
Yeah. It's couch potatoes.
The Couch Potatoes. What a great fucking Sunday League name, dude. The Couch Potatoes.
The Athletics versus the couch potatoes. Who would
Perfect.
win?
Oh, man.
Not these Athletics.
Damn.
The OC Generals lose to the MV Pirates, Mission Viejo Pirates, 12-9.
I was about to ask what the fuck is MV.
Mission Viejo.
Yeah.
We need Fitz on the pod to get the Generals a dub.
I don't think that's happening anytime
Oh,
soon.
sorry, Generals. we got the Orioles taking out the Anaheim Angels 9-4. The Padres beating the OC Indians 4-3. Padres stay undefeated. And then the Maniacs' first victory of the season against the Trash Pandas 11-10.
Shout out to our guy, Jeff Briones, JB. Hit a 3-run shot to take the lead.
JB for 3.
I like that. JB for 3. He also wears number 5, I will say. All you motherfuckers that wear number 5 out there, shout out to you guys.
If you want Bowski to shout you out.
You want me to shout you out? Send us a DM with your 5 on your back.
Great.
And I will fucking blast you on the fucking IG.
You know,
that sounded weird, huh?
Yeah.
Blast you on the
blast you on the You're going to record it.
No, but for real, like all you number 5s out there, shout out to you motherfuckers.
Great. Now there's going to be a Sunday League team out there that's going to change their team name to the 5s.
The 5s. Yep.
And then everybody's going to wear 5 just for you.
That'd be sick,
in
dude.
honor of you.
That'd be sick.
The 5s. All right, good shit. So Trash Pandas with the first loss of the year. OCABA just getting started. 3 games in. Let's see where they are. Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, the 16th is their next game. Looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody seems to be off on.
Yeah, everybody. If you ain't off next week, like let us know. Let us
Right?
know. Yeah, because that's interesting.
Let's do a pickup.
Oh, blitz ball.
You know where I was going with
Nah,
it.
we can't do it.
I don't know. I don't think so. You got plans? You got plans with the fam?
Not in the morning.
No. Okay.
Ooh,
we got
fuck.
family plans.
Even in the morning.
Morning, throughout the afternoon.
The age is like, I gotta go to church. You guys go to church or no?
You know, we haven't done that in a while.
It's been a minute?
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm ashamed to say because it's for my wife and I growing up, it was a big thing. But yeah, we just haven't gone to church in a hot minute. I work like every Sunday.
But let me ask you, not to get religious or anything like that.
But we're about to.
But it's more of like what would God rather have you do? Go take care of your responsibilities or go worship him.
Well, it depends on what those responsibilities are, If you're just sleeping in.
That's not a response. You know what I mean by responsibilities, your commitments, the shit that like genuinely is a true commitment and a true responsibility, like going to work, like instead of being a slob and sitting on your couch. Right. If you have a job and you're responsible enough to go to work on Sunday, like, and people will use church as an excuse to not go to work.
True.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to call it an excuse.
Some people, not all.
Yeah, I don't want to call it an
Some
excuse
people.
because it is part of their religion and all that nonsense. But,
Right.
but I don't want to call it nonsense. I retract that before anybody yells at me. Jesus Christ. No, there's somebody out there just pumping their fist at the speakers.
That's what's wrong with the world these days. They take Jesus out of everything. We need Jesus in all of our lives. Every bit of our lives. Which I get it. We need some kind of moral compass. We need some kind some kind of compass that lets us know what's right and wrong.
For sure. Yeah. And I think God and Jesus would want you to take care of your responsibilities.
Exactly. I would say for sure, you know, God would appreciate the fact that we're spending time as a family together.
Exactly.
However you choose to do it as a family. Yep. And, you know, you're not going out and...
Whether it be at breakfast or at church, or you guys are playing pickup baseball as a family.
Right.
You know, it's kind of, you know, however you
Brotherhood.
see fit. Yes,
Brotherhood,
exactly.
you know, it's... I get it. Yes.
You know,
I see that.
Soothing your soul, right? Like a soul cleanse kind of thing.
Oh, and you know
like,
how baseball can soothe the soul.
Oh, I fucking love a soothing soul.
Like a nice little soul rub right there.
Ooh, with my soulmate. Oh, yeah.
Give me that deep soul massage with that baseball. Please get in there. Rub it out.
Roll it on my back.
Rub it out, please. God loves this too.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus, you know, Jesus.
I'll be saying, oh, God, for sure.
Jesus was dead for 3 days before he rose up out of that grave. I'm pretty sure if you were dead for 3 days, you would want a nice little baseball rub on your back.
You ever seen that meme where it was like a hangover or some shit? Or like God goes back to his wife, like, so you were dead for 3 days. Like, have you ever seen that meme?
I haven't, but that sounds funny.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, is it okay for me to laugh at this? Like,
your wife is gonna kill you after this episode, Bowski.
She knows how I am.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know I've said a million times, like, we won't go down that religious rabbit hole, but
we kind of have a little bit, but you know,
it's all in jest.
I think God would have a good chuckle out of this.
Oh, for sure. I have no ill intent behind any of that.
Not at all. Not at all. OCRBL, no scores for this league.
I know, man. We start covering these motherfuckers, and all of a sudden they just want to ghost us because, like, ghosting us is popular. And
now
shit,
they're gonna go shut down and change their name to a different league. Hope we don't find them.
Oh.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, OCRBL, yeah, we see you. We still see you there. So please update your scores.
I still got my wheeze, man. I got to watch what I fucking laugh at. Oh, fuck.
All right, Bowski, you want to run down PCBL? This is the last one.
The pickleball.
Pickleball.
Speaking of pickleball, I don't know if you saw Baseballism's little April Fool's thing that they did. They wrote like a letter to their customers and all that shit. They're like basically shutting down Baseballism, and then they rebranded a brand pivot. That's what they called it. Pickleballism. And you know what they had, DH? They had the Fast Hands hat.
Oh.
Ooh. And I was like, oh, let me buy Apple Pay, click, boom, done.
You got it?
Fuck yeah.
And it was an April Fool's joke?
The changing it to pickleballism is the joke. But they actually sold something with that joke. So I was like, I like this joke. Bye.
They made money on a joke like that.
They took my money on a joke.
Sure
but
did.
it's also the completionist in me as a collector because I have every single Fast Hands hat. What a mouthful. That's in existence so far.
Wild.
Until I don't like one of the hats, then I'm gonna probably buy one.
So what does the pickleballism hat look like? Does it have a pickle in it?
Yes. It's like a pickle holding a pickleball thing. I have to pull it up if I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. Bowski with the Fast Hands gets them every time.
Every single time. Oh, damn. Where did it go? It's no longer here.
April Fools, we just stole your money.
No, hold on. I got
Not a real hat.
Got it right here. It's like a pickle wearing a chef's hat, and he's got a mustache, like a white mustache. The hat is black, but the bill is like a neon green. And then on the side, instead of it saying baseballism, it says pickleballism, and then it has like the racket that they use for pickleball. So I don't know if you want to look at it right there. They also have like a limited shirt.
I see it.
Yeah.
Damn. They really made a shirt too?
Yeah, man. It says shop the pickleballism collection now. Like, this is never going to come.
No, it won't.
See, next year, it's probably going to be like wiffle ballism. Oh. Then the year after that, blitzballism. Like, I got them figured out already. They think they're smarter than everybody, but they're not. You know,
very nice, nice, Bowski. I admire that.
And then today, because you're wearing a Griffey baseballism hat, today they released a Griffey pin. With any purchase today, you get a Griffey pin.
Today,
yeah, they've been doing one pin a month, one pin every month for like the last 4 months. It's funny. You're like, oh, they're clicking around.
Shopping right now.
You got an hour and 10 minutes, man. Unless they're on East Coast time, which I doubt. You see it?
That pin.
It's hot, right?
That pin.
Better buy that shit.
Cup check.
We'll be back. You come check it in?
No, I'm just fucking around.
Caught me off guard.
I'm really tempted though. Anyway, okay, we got to keep this show on the road.
PCBL.
Pickleball.
The pickleball league. The Raptors went up against the LA Skunks in a doubleheader. The Raptors win both games, 5-1 and 11-2.
Raptors are gonna raptor.
The Raptors are rapping.
They are.
Mm-hmm. Academic Quakes, CBA Tigers, another PCBL doubleheader. Love that.
Yep.
They split this series. Quakes take the first one 13-11, and then they lose the second game to the Tigers 9-1.
That's about what you would expect from two ranked teams.
Yeah.
Both really good teams going head to head at each other.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Splitting it.
First day out by T Grizzly.
The-
During a 7-day free preview. Just ask me to play.
The fuck is that?
What is going on over there?
I think my iPad is going crazy.
What are we playing, Bowski?
I don't know. Because my iPad's in my bag over there. Anyways,
Ooh.
moving on. The Venice Pumas went up against the Platoon. Shocker, the Platoon wins 13-2.
At least they showed up.
At least the Pumas showed
They
up.
could have been the IE Marlins and been like, nah, fuck it. No,
Yeah.
we already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they made it back from the Sweet 16. The Copenhagen's, the Regulators. Unfortunately, Copenhagen's lose 6-1 to the Regulators.
Ouch.
Tough.
That is a tough loss.
Tough loss.
Copenhagen's were once on the rankings. Good team.
Oh,
Solid team.
did you just spill some beans?
I don't know.
The LA Rats, you
Stay
dirty
tuned to
rats.
find out.
These dirty rats went up against the San Fernando Valley Giants. Rats win 10-3.
Very nice.
They're looking solid. LA Hard Knocks went up against the Berserkers. Hard Knocks win 6-5.
Berserkers came up from the lower division, right? Lower division champ.
Yep.
Going up to the to the big leagues, if you will. Still looking there for their first win.
Now we're up in the big leagues.
They'll get it.
At least they're not in dead last because of the run differential.
They'll get it though. They'll get their win.
Mm-hmm. Copenhagen's are not getting their asses beat by a lot either. I'm looking at that. I mean, they're not scoring many runs, but they're not giving up too many
They're
either.
They're staying in it. They're staying
Yeah,
in it. Just,
they're competing.
They
They're
just
having
got to get over
competitive
that
games.
hump. Get over that hump. Get that first win.
Yes,
and
sir.
Then, go from there.
And then our guys, how the LA Crooks do? Where'd they go? Looks like they did not play.
No, really.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't play.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Bye week. Perfect. Dope.
on to the next one. Well, there won't be a game next week either.
Tough.
So, yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, they can find a way to stay active one way or another. I'm sure
Play pickleball
Go play pickleball.
or blitzball or something.
Get something going. You know what I've been doing lately is my daughter's been improving her softball game.
Mm-hmm.
Is I've been throwing the little tiny golf wiffles at her.
Nice. Good choice.
Yeah, tiny golf wiffles with the tiny wiffle ball bat. A nice thin barrel.
Yeah.
And it's helping. It's helping a lot.
Yeah.
We do a little home run derby competition, me against her. Of course, I just absolutely destroy her every time.
You better.
Absolutely destroy her every time. But it gives her something to work towards.
Right.
Got to be dad. And okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Take me deep with these wiffles.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right.
But I want to give a quick shout out to the San Jose Reds.
Okay.
They have entered the fucking chat.
The San
I know
Jose
we've mentioned them
Reds.
before. We have given them a shout out before.
Uh-huh.
It's a little more serious now.
Okay.
Not that we were fucking around before.
They told you you're cute.
Yeah, they're like, you're hot, Bowski. We
Like,
all
hey,
wear number 5.
I've been.
And I'm just like, yeah, don't threaten me with a
That's
good
how
time.
they know how to get you.
Yeah, man. I mean, look at, dude. I've always said on this podcast, like the Reds uniform, like just the Reds uniform in general, it's such a sexy uniform, dude. The red top, white pants on green grass. Oh, just
Say less.
say less, Queen. That's a shout out to the San Jose Reds. We'll be doing a little more research on them and their league, the San Jose NABA,
Yeah.
NABA. Definitely, everybody wants to enter the chat. We got a website here.
Yeah, so they are in the top division of the San Jose NABA League. They play in the same division as San Jose Cubs. the San Jose Marlins Showcase.
Ooh, showcase. Okay.
Not just the Marlins, but the Marlins Showcase.
Okay.
And then you got the Bay Area Blue Jays, the Taupes,
Taupes.
the Taupes,
Like an isotope? Okay.
I would assume, yeah. That sounds about right. The San Jose Reds, San Jose Rockies, Silicon Valley Eagles, Santa Clara Twins, Campbell Royals, and the San Jose A's.
A bunch of pretty straightforward names. I like it.
For sure.
I like it.
And then you notice in Division 2 how they have the two conferences?
Candlestick and Coliseum. I like that. That is old San Francisco Giants / 49ers. I know. Hey, I used to watch Steve Young. I mean, Jerry Rice.
Steve Young to Jerry Rice.
Deion
Yes,
Sanders.
sir.
Deion Sanders was on the 49ers.
Deion was on that team, too.
And then he went to the Cowboys. I know, man. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, come at me, dog. I used to watch ESPN a lot when I was younger. No longer.
ESPN was a shit.
Yeah, back then ESPN was fucking dope.
ESPN was
I still remember the screaming baseball when they would do like the home runs.
Yeah.
That web jams.
Chris Berman would do baseball
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude.
Those are the good old days, man.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Yep. Shout out to the Lumberjacks, the left coast Lumberjacks. They just started following us too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout out to those guys. Let me see. I'm curious if these every single team has a link. Sure enough, you click on one and it takes you to their team. There's pictures. Yeah, some of these leagues out here need to
You step up their game.
step up your fucking game. But I think with that comes more league fees.
Indeed. It has to be.
Gotta be.
It has
You need
to
somebody. You need to pay some motherfucker to do this.
You have to pay people to run the page and also to keep stats at the games, right? Unless you have other arrangements.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing that shit for free. I like stats, but I ain't doing them for free.
You know what would be legit, though?
They have a store, like their own equipment store.
Damn.
The San Jose NABA equipment store. Hold on. If this thing ever scrolls, fucking shit. Anyways.
But you know what would be legit?
What would be sick? What would be sick?
If you had a baseball league that also produced their baseball cards.
I'm sure there's got to be a league.
Out there somewhere. I mean, because, there's like, what company is it? Tops?
Tops. They'll do it for you.
You can do your own custom cards?
They'll do it for you.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. Pro tip: go to Tops if you want to get baseball cards for your guys.
But hey, it makes it worth it. If you're paying a higher fee, it makes it worth it.
I'm looking at like their pictures are scrolling here on their website. It's sjnaba.org if anybody wants to look at it. I see 4 umpires on the scrolling picture here. So I'm curious, like, do they get 4 umpires, dude? Like, Jesus Christ.
For the whole league?
For the game.
Oh, per game?
Per game. That's what I'm looking at.
Damn.
I don't know. This picture implies that.
So
do they have opening ceremonies? I wonder. You know how I feel about opening ceremonies.
League goals, bro. League goals.
NABA equipment store. They got their own equipment store, bro. Like, that's pretty cool. Interesting.
In the Candlestick Conference, you got South Bay Bolts, San Jose Marlins Black, Silver Creek Pirates Gold, which would be weird if they had a Silver Creek Pirates Silver. No Pirates going after
Nobody
silver.
wants silver.
Nobody wants that shit.
Shit.
West Bay Reds, Left Coast Lumberjacks, Campbell Royals Blue. And then in the Coliseum Conference, the West Coast Legends Black, Bay City Rays Legacy, West Nationals, San Jose Stealth, Santa Clara Cardinals, South Bay Phillies.
Nice.
And then finally in Division 3, the San Jose Marlins Blue, Mission City Monarchs, Bay Area Formosans.
Formosans. Huh?
What's a Formosan?
Google
that shit.
and
The Bump City Brewers. Bump City. That's what I call my trunk.
Formosan may refer to various things associated with the island of Taiwan. Taiwan is people who lived on the islands before 1945 and their descendants.
Damn.
That's the quick Google search.
They got deep with that one.
Yeah, they did.
The Bay Area Diamondbacks, San Jose Orioles, Bay Bridge Bald Eagles. That's a tongue twister. Bay City Rays Odyssey, Bay Area Braves, Silver Creek Pirates Black, North Valley Padres, Tri-Valley Jays, West Coast Legends White,
And DH, your
my Midtown Mariners. Midtown, they're just mid.
They're mid. Oh wow, there you go. Just like the Seattle ones.
Hey, Hey, you watch your dirty whore mouth.
I like the Bump City Brewers.
I like the Bump City Brewers too.
I like that
City.
shit.
Bump
City. Let's see. They look like they have a standard Brewers uniform.
Cool.
Pictures, photos. Ooh, they got photos.
Very nice, man. Well, shout out to San Jose NABA, and thanks for following. Thanks for the shout out. Hope you guys keep a good thing going.
Oh yeah, definitely. They look like this league looks like it's got its shit together.
Look, I see those 4 umpires that you're talking about.
Yeah,
right, coming out for a game.
They got an all-star game. It looks like those Bolts uniforms look pretty dope.
They're probably stock photos they got online.
Imagine. Oh, I'd be insanely disappointed.
But yeah, but it doesn't look like it though. I'm just fucking around. So it is what it is. Dope. Good league out there. Check them out. We'll stay tuned. We'll definitely stay tuned.
Definitely. Yeah. Check out the San Jose Reds. They're we recently posted, reshared some of their shit. So shout out to them.
All right, Bowski, and finally,
it's time.
You know what time it is.
Once again, to piss some people off.
We're grown men bitch, and other men laugh
at their bitching. I love it. That should probably be like our new motto.
Probably. We might have to pay him for that.
Oh man,
he's gonna want some money.
Pay him in t-shirts.
Hey, that's true.
Pay
him in shout outs.
Every week, man.
Every week. All right, what are we doing? Starting from the top, starting from the bottom?
From the bottom, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, from the bottom, because we got 2 newbies.
All right, so just so you guys know, we do throw this around back and forth for a good while before we start recording. This probably now takes a little longer than prepping. Is figuring out who.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! It takes a long time.
Who's going to be in the top 25? Yeah. I'm glad people are actually listening to it.
Especially me now, because now I have a vesting interest.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, exactly. Now you're part of the squad.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to even partake in these.
That's true.
Rankings
yeah,
now.
you might be a little biased.
Yeah, I'm definitely biased.
Although, I did not let you influence me on this one.
I tried. I desperately tried.
You really did.
I tried. I'm just putting it out there. I fucking tried.
Disclaimer. Don't get pissed at Bowski.
No.
John Lane.
Oh my God.
When you hear this shit.
Oh my God. Because the timing was absolutely, you couldn't script it.
This is all, this is not all me, but some of it is.
Yeah, there's a certain part.
All right. Welcome to the top 25. Number 25 from the California Elite, the Pirates. Possibly the Pacoima Pirates?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Please correct us.
But they have now joined the top 25 power rankings at number 25, undefeated currently in
6-0, 7-0
in the California Elite League. Going on to number 24, another new team to the power rankings, the SCABL Roscoes.
SCABL. Let's fucking go. Fucking SCABL.
Another team has entered the chat. They're coming in at 24.
They're making a fucking impact. They're making some noise over there in SCABL. So you motherfuckers best watch out.
They sure are. They came out with a victory this last week. Not just a regular victory, but 11-4. And they are still undefeated in SCABL. Coming in at number 24. Number 23, Cerveceros from the Pasillas League. They did drop 3 spots.
Down 3 spots, yeah, unfortunately for them.
Mainly due to a loss, but they come in at 23.
A loss to an unranked team at that.
True. If you lost to an unranked team and you are ranked, best bet you probably are dropping a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to fight DH if I have to.
You might have to.
But,
Going on to 22, SoCal Seawolves / Sun Devils of the SoCal MSBL also dropped 3 spots to number 22.
Because they got their asses handed to them.
Oh, they sure did.
By a ranked team.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. They went down 3 spots. Jesus.
Going up 3 spots to number 21, the Academic Quakes.
Yep.
Academic Quakes of the PCBL.
Even though they split, what did we fight about?
They split against the CBA Tigers. CBA Tigers were, one of the top 10 teams. So I feel like a split is good enough. But, some of the teams that were higher than them did drop. So that's another reason for the big move.
Okay.
And
number 20.
At number 20, Bowski wanted to fight me on this one. The Tropics.
My SoCal Tropics.
From the FBL. They did move up 2 spots. They moved up 2. They won against the Brew
Should
Crew.
have moved up 3.
Should have moved up 3. But they
didn't.
At
least 3.
They didn't.
I would have even now. I argued 4 or 5.
At least, yeah.
I argued like 5 spots. I'm like, yeah.
He wanted number 1.
No, I didn't say
I
all
put
that.
on the Tropics now. We should be number one because clearly we're the best because I'm on it now.
It's my goal.
That is your goal.
Take them to the top.
There you go, Bowski. See, and that should be, that should be comforting to. Does he run the team, John?
Yes.
He runs the team. It should be comforting to know you got a guy like Bowski that wants to be
That's
at the top.
Theo John, man. That's Theo John.
Theo John.
Yeah.
But the Tropics are at number 20, one spot behind the LA Angels of the SCABL.
SCABL.
Of SCABL. The LA Angels move up from number 23 to number 19. They move up 4 spots.
John's L.A. Angels.
Regardless of what anybody's heard of the competition or anything else, the SCABL Angels are doing the damn thing.
They're beating the shit out of everybody.
Beating the shit out of everybody.
It's a difficult argument to win that we had. I tried.
Shutouts in the first 2 games.
I tried.
And then they win 17-2. You know, it
Their
is what it is.
biggest margin.
And they're the champs, the PCBL champs.
Yeah, and we did say being a champ kind of gives you a good big kicker.
However, if they were to go head to head, what do you think, Bowski? You versus the LA Angels.
Oh, I'm not fucking
John,
losing.
The Butcher.
I'm not losing.
Flash.
I am not going to fucking lose.
There you go. There's the argument.
That's just me.
A head-to-head matchup. Tropics believe they got
I
it.
play clean baseball. I'm not fucking losing.
I wonder what the Angels would have to say about that.
Hit me up in the DMs.
Sound off Sunday. Next sound off Sunday.
Sound off whenever the hell you goddamn want.
LA Angels versus Tropics. Who wins that match?
Tropics.
Let us know. Let
Tropics.
us know. Number 18, the Venados from San Diego.
They lost.
They did
They
lose.
lost and they stayed.
They did lose, but they lost to
What was your reasonings?
They lost to a ranked team. They lost to the number 4 ranked team. They were the number 4 ranked
Number
team.
4 ranked team. Yep.
And so, yes, it's a loss, but still it's a number 4. You expected it. Keeping them at number 18.
Yep. Fair.
All right. Number 17.
The King Sharks.
The King Sharks. Number 17, Hammered Heads.
The Hammered Heads.
They sure did drop a few
the
spots.
King Beer Sharks.
The King Beer Sharks. Still the king of the Beer Sharks. But they dropped down 3 spots to number 17.
Indeed. Unfortunately. To a loss. Because of a loss. To an unranked team.
To an unranked team.
Yep.
A good unranked team, but still.
Yep.
Unranked team nonetheless. Number 16, Park Bums.
Didn't play.
San Fernando Valley Baseball League did not play. They doesn't hurt or help them at all. And at number 15, still at number 15, no change, the San Diego Adult Baseball League's Pirates. Moving up 3 spots to 14 is OCABA, the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals came out with a big win, 15-0
Yeah.
over the Couch Potatoes. They still win nonetheless. Up 3 spots to number 14. Down 6 spots at number 13 are the Diablos TD.
Damn. Why a total of 6 spots?
Because they lost to an unranked team.
With a team that has a losing record.
A losing record at that. But still, number 13 in the power rankings,
Yeah.
Diablos from the Pasillas League.
Yeah.
And at number 12, the Padres from OCABA, up 1 spot. Up 1 spot mainly due to a victory over the OC Indians and also due to the Diablos TD shitting the bed. And then up 1 spot, also due to the Diablos shitting the bed, the Yaquis from the Aztec League at number 11.
I was kind of thinking about moving them up even higher, but it's difficult because of the teams that are ahead.
The teams that are in the top 10 are just, really tough teams to compete with. Although the Yaquis could compete with these guys too.
I think so, for sure. Ricky D's a fucking stud on the mound.
Oh, no doubt about
Yeah,
that.
I've seen it firsthand.
No doubt about that.
Played behind him.
You can mix and match any of these guys in the top 10. But the Yaquis move up 1 spot closer at number 11 from the Aztec League. Number 10, no change.
Gonna take some heat.
Probably going to take some heat because not everybody, some people want to see the SoCal Royals at number 1, but they stay at number 10.
Yeah.
Tied the Mets. They held their own.
Yeah.
But still.
I tried to argue, put them right next to each other.
You did.
I tried.
I would love to see the Mets and the Royals right next to each other.
Yeah.
But how do you, how do you move out the Raptors from number 9?
What, they're 5-0 in PCBL?
Doubleheader win.
Yeah.
And 5-0 in the PCBL. They move up 2 spots to number 9.
How they're not ahead of the CBA Tigers at number 8. is beyond me.
Controversy. There's a conspiracy.
Is there a discrepancy here?
I don't know. The CBA Tigers did split with the Academic Quakes, but they stay at number 8.
Number 7.
Number 7, the OC Rays, OCRBL League. No updates from them, so therefore we're going to move the OC Rays down to 7.
Yeah. Let me get an update. If you're listening, let me get an update. That's
Please.
That's how we know if you're listening.
They're down 2 spots, so staying at number 6, the Upland Mets from Fontana.
Reigning champs.
Reigning champs, stay at 6. They tied with the Royals. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help them, but they stay at 6. At 5, one of the biggest moves in the rankings, up 4 spots.
4 whole spots within the top 10.
Within the top 10.
Yeah.
Now at
It's a
number
big deal.
5, the San Diego Sluggos.
The Sluggos, a whole 4 spots. That's a huge jump.
It really is a huge jump. They had a big win against the SD Halos. What was it? 17 to something?
Nothing.
17. Okay, yeah.
I think it was 17-2, something like that.
But San Diego Sluggos creeping into number 5, right behind the Threshers from San Diego.
Yes.
No change.
The big shark. The biggest of sharks.
Even though they're a little shark.
Are they?
Threshers, aren't they like just biologically a small shark? Or
Keep going.
physiologically?
Threshers versus hammered. Hammerheads.
Size. But regardless, the Threshers stay in at number 4 with a big victory over the Venados. So the Threshers are still in the top 5. The IE Pride stay at number 3. Forfeit win. I mean, just having a team not show up because of who they're playing probably speaks volumes.
Yes.
So they should stay where they are at number 3. Did you find out?
Getting
Still
there.
looking.
Yep.
Number 2.
We'll do it at the end.
Number 2 staying in at number 2 with a huge win on opening day. Team USA, SoCal MSBL, 13-0. And then, of course, at number 1, staying at number 1, you already know, the Platoon coming out with a big victory again, moving on to a record of 3-0. And staying at number 1. They don't lose their spot. They deserve where they are. And, any team really in like the top 10 could be a number 1 team.
Oh, yeah. Very easy.
But when you got a team like the Platoon doing what they do, a guy like Chris Viltz just hitting absolute tanks.
It's ridiculous.
Dustin Emmons, I don't know what he's doing for him, but
striking motherfuckers out.
Probably doing some legit shit.
Throwing no hitters.
Yeah, big win, 13-2 on Sunday. They're staying at number 1.
Perfect. Can't be upset at that.
All right. On that note, it's time for a cup check.
Platoon keeps winning. They're gonna stay there.
They're gonna stay there.
Yeah. Before we go into our cup check, size of a hammered head, we'll go with the adult males, about 12 feet.
Wow.
Okay. The size of a thresher shark, they grow slowly, but can reach up to 20 feet. Males, sexually mature males, 8 to 11 feet long, and 3 to 6 years old.
Dope.
There you go. So they got a big ass tail though.
Hey,
they got a really, really big tail.
Does that equate to a big dick?
Fuck yeah, big old schlong. But then the hammered head's got a bigger head. There you go.
So what's better, length or girth?
You're gonna have to ask the ladies because I can't answer that for you.
All right,
as
man.
much as you want me to answer, fucker, I know you try. What you try to do there? Try to bait me.
All right, time for cup check.
Cup check.
We'll be back.
The Thresher Shark. Perfectly designed to devastate its prey. They wait for several hours, but the thresher never appears. For now, the sardines have nothing to fear. This swarming behavior of small fish might have evolved as a defense against predators, perhaps to confuse them. But in the arms race between predator and prey, the thresher shark has evolved its amazing whip-like tail. This behavior has been captured on video by lucky divers, but not at the high speed this team hoped for. The shark circles and scoops up the stunned and dead prey. A far more effective hunting technique than chasing single fish. Scientists believe the strike happens like this. The thresher speeds toward the schooling fish and uses its tail like a whip. First, it rotates its pectoral fins down to stop short. The tip of the tail may reach speeds of 50 miles per hour. Bubbles rising from the tip indicate a shock strong enough to diffuse gas out of the water.
And we're back. Love me some thresher sharks.
Bubbles from the tip, huh,
Dude,
Bowski?
they're whipping their fucking big ass dick around and just leaving bubbles from the tip. It's
There
like
you
this
go.
fucking gotta send shock waves through these motherfucking
Knock them,
fish, man.
knock them bitches out.
Stinky ass fish. Know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. There you go.
That's fun.
We learned a little bit.
There you go.
We learned a little bit.
Stay tuned till next week. We play the Hammered Heads audio clip.
Dude, we need to have a Shark Week on the
Shark Week.
podcast.
Oh God. Don't.
Dedicated to all the sharks of the Sunday League.
Damn, that'd be all right. Who would we have? We would have the Hammered Heads, the
You gotta have
Threshers,
the Hammerheads, the Threshers,
the Tiburones.
Yep.
What about the
Sharks.
Marlins? The SoCal Sharks.
Is the Marlin a shark? Nah, I don't
They
think
got a
so.
big pokey nose, but it's not a shark.
The OC orcas?
It's a whale.
But is it more deadly than a shark?
It's a killer whale. I don't know, man.
All right.
I mean, I guess we could just go with the big fish, and I mean, they're part of Shark Week. I'm sure some of these sharks eat some of those fish, or they duke it out at least. Like there's rivals.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have one without the other. They got to fight. You know.
That's
They're
true.
I wonder what's their natural enemies. What is a thresher's natural enemy aside from the human? Thresher's natural enemy. Let's see.
Sperm whale.
Is that what it says?
No, I don't know.
That'd be hilarious. They fall prey to larger sharks.
Ooh.
Well, there you go.
All right. Excellent. I mean, there should be a team out there, the Great Whites.
Predators of the common thresher. They are named for their big, long, scythe-like tail. Top-level predators such as killer whales and larger sharks prey
There
on
you
common
go.
threshers.
There you go.
Damn.
OC orcas.
Damn.
Don't play the orcas. Threshers, OC orcas.
I love that. I wonder if a marlin is bigger than a thresher.
See what you done started?
How big are marlins? Let me see. A blue marlin may grow to be more than 12 feet long and may weigh up to 2,000 pounds.
Thresher is what, 20 feet long? Sorry, Bo.
It was, now they're about the same size.
Oh, shit.
They're about the same size. I guess it would come down to weight or whoever's faster. Can the thresher's tail whip the marlin's nose harder, or can he puncture the tail and hurt it?
This is not up my alley. This is outside my pay grade.
What is the largest marlin ever caught? Let me see. In 1970, it weighed 1,805 pounds, but it doesn't give the size. Which is bigger, the swordfish or the marlin? There's a difference.
We're going down a rabbit hole, Bowski. You're going down a rabbit hole, and I don't know if I have the strength to get you out.
Are marlin good fish to eat? Are marlins the biggest fish? The strikingly beautiful. This is my last one. The strikingly beautiful blue marlin is the largest of the Atlantic marlins and one of the biggest fish in the world. Females, which are significantly larger than the males, can reach up to 14 feet in length and weigh more than 1,985 pounds.
Dope.
There you go.
Excellent.
I like it. I will stop there.
All right.
Shout out to marlins.
Speaking of Marlins, they had Major League Baseball opening day in Florida, where the Miami Marlins
Oh, shit.
actually brought back their throwback unis.
I loved it, dude.
Did you know it's been 30 years since the Marlins joined Major League Baseball?
That's it.
30 years. What do you mean that's it, bro?
I'm 38. There's no way I was 8 years old when they came around.
They sure were. You sure were. You sure was.
What? So
You
what?
sure?
1993?
In 1993.
Yes, I was born in 85, people. Jesus Christ. And I don't strike out, so whatever.
So the Marlins brought back throwback unis, which looks sick, by the way.
I love them, dude. Those are sick.
I would definitely say seeing them back.
Do you like
is
the the full teal top, or do you prefer like
I like the pinstripe.
the pin? Okay, the pinstripe.
I like the pinstripes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pinstripes, but I like the jersey with like I like that one. I do like that pinstripe, but I'm not generally a fan of the pinstripes. But if I had to choose, I would probably do the teal, the all teal with like on white.
Yeah.
But
Look.
It's a clean look. It looks cleaner on white than it does gray. Anything gray, I hate it.
What about the black ones?
Oh, that'd be my first choice. Like the black ones with the original
With the
ones.
teal lettering, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my first choice. But if I'm picking between the pinstripe and the teal, I'm probably going teal.
I can't tell you how many times like people
With titty mesh. I need the titty mesh teal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking
Titty
about, right?
mesh. I
The
know
titty
what
mesh.
you
Yeah,
mean. Yes. No, I can't tell you how many times like people ask me like, "Oh, you like baseball?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah. Oh, what team you like?" The Mariners. Oh, that's a team from Florida, right? No,
Really? That's
no,
hilarious.
not the Marlins. Mariners. It happens often.
They're
It
from
happens often.
Seattle.
Yeah, and then I gotta. Yeah, I don't really have to, but I choose not to. Like, no, it's a
engage.
different team. Yeah, no, I know.
You
they
choose
sound
not
the
to
same.
engage
I
and
don't
get
want. Just move on.
Yeah,
Move on to the
I
next
get
one.
that. Especially like to some fucking clueless fan or clueless person to baseball, I guess.
It happens, and I don't blame them.
I get it. No,
I don't blame them. You know, it's just like I don't know shit about soccer. So
I probably know more about soccer than you, sadly.
you probably
Yeah.
do.
What you want to know about soccer, man?
We don't-
Nothing.
We don't have enough time. I need to know everything because my kid now plays soccer.
Yeah. Ball in net means goal.
Thank you.
If the forward is behind or past the defense or the defenders, like the last defender aside from the goalie, before the ball is kicked,
that's offsides.
it's offside.
Yeah, depends on which league though. I think in MLS they don't do that, do they?
See, that's where my knowledge is limited.
I know in different leagues like they have different rules for that type of stuff.
Okay. I thought soccer rules were universal.
No.
Because it's the biggest sport in the world.
Oh, well, now baseball rules aren't universal because the
That's true.
WBC they weren't doing pitch
But
clock.
we're different. We're better.
Oh,
We're
okay.
better.
Yeah, that's why we won, huh? That's why US won.
The U.S. did not win. No, when I
So
say
we're not better?
No, when I say we, I mean baseball. Baseball. We represent baseball, DH.
Oh.
We are against soccer. Well,
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now
Yeah.
I get you.
Okay.
Now I get you.
okay. I'm like, where's the confusion?
I got lost.
You're
lost.
good. I found you. You're good.
Thank you. Well, anyway, opening weekend.
How was your opening weekend? I know we were excited for this fucking year.
Yeah.
Or Thursday was opening day.
Thursday was opening day. I did have a few things going on Thursday, so I didn't get to watch all of the games. Practice, things like that. So I got some stuff done on Thursday, but I did, of course, have a chance to watch the Marinerd opening day, and
You watched ceremonies and all
watch the ceremonies. And it was a good game. I just hate scoreless games.
that. Right.
I hate scoreless games. It gives me PTSD
Yeah.
from the ALDS.
Yeah.
Game 3, 18 innings of no score. And that's kind of how it went with this one for the Mariners. 8 innings, no score, except for a 3-run bomb from France. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Which was dope, fantasy wise.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you were probably like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on our squad, right?
Yeah.
On the Sunday League squad. And yeah, I mean, Ty France looks good. The pitching looks really good. But right now, Mariners can't buy a win. They've only won opening day, and then they've lost 4 in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
Shocker.
They lost the next 3 to Cleveland.
I meant that. I genuinely meant that. I'm like, shocker. Like, I'm because I know Robbie Ray. I'm like,
Not being sarcastic.
no, this
for
time I'm
once.
not. I know Robbie Ray's on the DL, and I know that because I have him on a fantasy team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a hard time picking. Like, so when we did our fantasy draft,
You picked all
it was in the
Mariners.
4th round. Yeah. 2nd round, Julio.
Right.
3rd round, Luis Castillo. 4th round, I was going to pick up Robbie Ray. But something tugged at me not to pick him.
Did I pick him up? Was it me that picked him up?
I don't think so. He was available for me to pick up, and I just couldn't pull the trigger for some reason. So I went with Alek Manoah instead.
Better choice.
Better choice.
Yeah.
Manoah didn't do good on opening day either. He actually gave me negative points in fantasy. But I felt better about it knowing that Robbie Ray didn't do it much better. And he jumps on the IL, which sucks, of course. I hate that.
He's going to be on there for me.
As a Mariner fan.
Yeah.
But, fantasy-wise, I'm happy that I went with Alek Manoah.
I hear you.
So
I hear you. I actually ended up with him through an auto draft. I would have never drafted him.
No? Okay. No. Yeah, see, I didn't pick him, and I felt bad. I felt guilty, but at the same time, I felt like I made the right choice.
Yeah. I hear you on that, man. Fantasy kind of, it's a mental juggle, dude. Like, the mental gymnastics is what they call it. Yeah.
You motherfucker picked up Teoscar Hernandez right before I could pick him up.
Oh, I knew you was going to bother you.
I was going to get him that round.
I know
he
you
was
were.
on my list for that round.
I could see your list. I was like, yeah, that camera that I put. I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
You're going to go home and start looking around your room.
No, he's the only one that I didn't get that I really wanted.
Ooh.
But I did get Starling Marte instead.
Oh, yeah, great.
Not a bad consolation pick.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. When you got him, I was like, oh shit, he's still on the board.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that pick, and I'm like, oh, well, it's not a Mariner, but I get it.
But another one that I don't regret because Teoscar Hernandez hasn't done anything for the Mariners.
Slow starter,
big time slow start.
Yeah.
So let me know when you're willing to trade him.
I'll trade him when he's hot.
Please do. Please do. But yeah, so there's that. Mariners. How about you? Red Sox. I know
Sox.
you were probably wanting to destroy a TV in the house somewhere for opening day.
Oh my god. Well, let me start by saying this. I usually set up all my TVs in the front living room and I watch baseball, which I did do. I had 4 TVs going all at once. But what sucks, like, have you ever seen me with my allergies?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's the worst. I don't stop sneezing. I'm loud. I'm in and out of the restroom trying to blow all the snot out of my nose. Well, all day Thursday.
Damn.
Full on allergy attack, dude. I'm sitting there just trying to fight through it fucking face
staring at the light, trying to get the sneeze to come out.
Oh, they came out. It did not stop. It did not fucking stop. So all day, allergy attacks, opening day, pissed off because asked for the day off and all that stuff, Fucking, it's my new year, kind of.
Yeah, and the Red Sox shit the bed, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, they made it interesting in the end.
They came back.
I just wish the Orioles would suck the whole game instead of just in the 8th and 9th inning. I fucking hate playing the Orioles. I hate it. I'm in this group chat with these dudes, right? And they think some of them think they know it all. All right. But how many times have I told you that I fucking hate the Orioles? Every time we're playing them, somebody's hitting a fucking tank. Chris Sale's getting smashed. Absolutely murdered by these fucking guys. Some way, somehow.
Corey Kluber.
Trash.
Opening day starter.
Yeah.
And
we're scoring runs. We scored 9 runs, but we lost 10-9.
Yep.
Would think we gave up 9 walks on opening day. Stupid. With allergies on top of everything else. It was the worst, dude. The worst fucking opening day ever.
But then game 2 comes around.
Game 2, we made that's the one where the fucking left fielder dropped the ball.
The left fielder drops the ball.
McKenna drops the ball, dude.
Supposed to be the last out of the game.
To end it, dude. To end it. Felix Bautista, stud closer. Pick him up in your fantasy league.
He was pissed.
He was so disappointed.
He was pissed.
And fucking Adam bombed Duvall.
Adam Duvall saves the day.
Comes up and hits a fucking missile. It skids off the top of the monster, dude.
Barely. Yeah, they had to review it.
And, it was clear as day that as soon as he hit it, I'm like, get out, you fucking baseball. This guy's fucking over it. Yeah, sure enough, dude. It was pretty cool. And then I went to the games and he had all stoked.
All hyped.
I was like, yeah, I'm ready to fucking party. Like, I played fucking, dude, what's the name of the damn song? My winning song. I'm slipping my mind right now.
Oh, Sweet Caroline?
No, I hate that fucking song. Stupid song. It'll come back to me right now. I play it every fucking every episode or every time the Red Sox win, they have the at Fenway they play the song
We Love LA.
No, man.
Because they're the Boston Dodgers.
Wow. Really? You're just trying to fucking piss me off.
Just
man.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's some fucked up shit, man. Anyways, I'm stalling so I can find the name of the fucking song. Dirty Water. How did I not know that?
Okay.
I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. It's by the Sandels or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, they play that at Fenway every win. But other than that, man, like opening weekend was fun. It was fun. I got to watch plenty of baseball. And here we are, dude. Here we are.
What do you think about Jared Walsh starting the season on the IL?
He's got like headaches, right?
With headaches.
Migraines. I don't know if it's migraines, but
it was headaches and insomnia.
Insomnia sucks. There's times that I can't sleep. I don't know, man. He might be somebody that should probably partake in the in the recreation that I don't partake in.
You know, it helps with the sleep. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Or just a little bit of what is that stuff that people take when they can't sleep? Melatonin. Maybe that'll help.
He probably downs a bottle every time.
Oh man,
he's probably so immune to it. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I picked him up on one of my fantasy teams, and I didn't realize that he was going through this shit. So I dropped his ass.
Oh well, hopefully he's back soon, and then you can pick him up again. But regardless, if he's not, doesn't hurt my feelings.
I like what the Angels are doing though.
Angels,
they're looking scarier than last year.
They won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
The last one against the Mariners today. Angels are in first, but it is early in the season.
Yeah, they won their 3rd straight tonight, as a matter of fact.
But maybe they had to go through it a little bit. You saw what happened with Anthony Rendon and the fan.
I did. What do you think about that? Because that's some interesting stuff.
It is.
Yeah, dude. Huh?
So
I don't know.
An athlete finally responds to a
the
fan.
Angels beat the Mariners.
Yeah,
that's why you're mad.
Yeah, no, but
sorry.
A professional athlete finally responds to a fan.
Good for him.
Who's acting a little too brave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of mixed feelings about all this shit.
He got a little bold, right?
Yeah.
Feels like he's invincible, so he's gonna lean over and
or entitled
and call another man a bitch
in his place of work,
thinking that nothing's gonna happen to him, right? And then Rendon makes an example out of him.
Yeah,
and it got caught on video.
Yeah,
called him out for what he said.
I respect it.
And then he shrivels like cold testicles.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "You need to calm down." Afterwards,
so
bitch ass fan.
Do you think Rendon did anything wrong there? By responding the way he did, grabbing the fan by his shirt, telling him, "Yeah, you heard. I know what you said. You called me a bitch. Yeah, you did." And then swipe at him. Do you think he did anything wrong?
Because the optics of it, the optics would imply yes. He did do something wrong because he's a professional athlete. He has to act accordingly, right? But I've said this before. It brings me back to like the diminishing respect between men. Like you don't call another man a bitch and not expect him to react. Doesn't matter what his status is in life. I'm okay with what Rendon did. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think the punishment he got, well, I guess we don't have to get to it yet, but I think what he got was perfectly fine. I would gladly accepted a punishment like that. It's like, how much you need, Manfred, you boring fuck? And just sign the check, Because I'm sure he got fined. But to answer your question, was he in the wrong? Maybe partially. I don't think he was completely wrong because he's human.
They lost the game at the same time, so he's probably not, feeling the greatest.
Not in the mood, yeah.
Not in the mood.
On top of that, though, like they do get this ridicule night in and night out from probably worse fans. They probably say worse things like, "I fucked your wife last night, you piece of shit." Like, I'm sure fans say some shit. If you're listening, what's the worst thing you've said to a ball player at a stadium? We want to know. Please tell us.
Well, for me to answer that question, what do you think? I can't think of a time that I've ever said anything like that to a professional ball player.
Exactly, that's another thing. Like, and that's
I got respect for these dudes.
Exactly. Know what I mean? It's like what gave the fan the need to behave that way? I guess I'm trying to sound proper here, but yeah, dude. Like, I mean, First of all, fuck the fan because he bitched out. He should have been like, yeah, I did call you a bitch. Then it's a little different.
Right.
You know, but he totally denied it. He's like, I didn't call you that. I didn't say that. And that's probably why he swiped his hat because he didn't want to own up to it.
Yeah.
You know, I think the swipe of the hat, that's probably took it too far at that point. Mm-hmm. But I think the reaction is natural.
Yeah.
You know, and isn't Rendon like a church guy? Isn't he a religious guy? To my understanding,
that much I don't know that much about him.
Yeah,
I don't know that much about him. He might be.
Yeah, I want to say that I read that somewhere when he signed with Anaheim.
Yeah,
I think not because of his religion, but because of his calm lifestyle. I think it would have fit.
He would have fit in pretty good there.
Yeah, in comparison to a place like with the Dodgers or some shit.
The Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to answer your own question, would you say that Rendon was in the wrong?
I wouldn't say he was in the wrong because, you know, any type of action like that should have some sort of consequence. Mm-hmm. You know, if you just kind of let something like that happen, then, you know, you're kind of enabling the behavior.
Right.
If you don't respond somehow, some way.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that it's acceptable the way that he, in my opinion, the way that he responded.
Yeah.
Maybe could have used some different language because he did call him a motherfucker, Rendon. He called him a motherfucker. Uh-huh. And in a way, you kind of sink to that level.
Right.
And then, yeah, maybe it doesn't look as good.
Right.
Then maybe you get some heat for it. But I think you have to address it, you know?
Yeah.
There's fans all over the place, like you said, like not just baseball games, but basketball, football, you know, and it's basketball. You see it more because fans are courtside right there, you know, but it has to be addressed, whether, you know, it's by a professional athlete or not. I guarantee you thousands, millions of people probably saw that video and has an opinion about it. Mm-hmm. So
they're very mixed opinions, I would say.
Mixed opinions, but I don't have a problem with him addressing it. Like, you called me a bitch? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
It's because there's the same people that are like, oh, Rendon is soft and da da da. I would invite those people to put themselves in his shoes. Let me walk up to you and let me call you a bitch in your face and see how you react.
Do nothing.
Do nothing about it. I fucking guarantee you, people will do something.
Let me heckle the shit out of you until I get under your skin.
Yeah, let me ride your fucking ass all night. That's what she said. And see how you react. See how you like. It's because people are not putting themselves in his shoes. Yeah. You know,
and it's hard to do because there's only so many professional baseball players out there that take that kind of verbal abuse.
Yeah. And to add to it, based off the video, security did nothing. Mm-hmm. It's stadium policies nationwide. Behave, motherfuckers. Like.
And I thought it was kind of funny, too, that Shohei Ohtani was walking past him at first and then turned back because he forgot something, but didn't necessarily turn back because of the altercation, but just turned back like, oh, I forgot my sweater. Oh, let me go get my sweater. Oh, wait, something's going down over here. Huh. Oh, that's cool. All right, gonna go.
Yeah. Probably didn't even realize. Well, he probably thought, it's probably so loud that he probably thought he was just talking to the fan, you know? Like they were just talking.
Just a little unusual that, you know, Rendon's there grabbing the fan by the shirt and yet all his teammates are still walking by him into the tunnel.
No, yeah, I know. Renfro saw. He looked back. He was just like, eh. Yeah. I think, I want to say Trout was mixed up in there.
It was either Renfro or Trout.
They looked the fucking same. But yeah, I mean, hey, Rendon got a new fan. Yeah, I respect it. I don't
hate him for it.
He's got the balls to actually do something.
Right.
He's got money. He just pays his fucking weak ass fine. Undisclosed amount. It's undisclosed because it's so small that it doesn't matter.
It's probably $5.
$5. I'll pay it for him, dude. I'll fucking sign it. I'll say fuck Manfred and I'll fucking pay. I'll hand deliver it to Rob Manfred himself.
Put it in his mouth.
Put it in an envelope and be like, open me, bitch.
You go.
And I'll sit there and watch like this.
He'll grab you by the shirt. You call me a bitch?
No, I wrote it.
There's a difference. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty wild. So Rendon got a 5-game suspension, reduced to 4.
Okay.
Is that really a reduction?
I mean, ask the women. From 5 to 4?
Is there a difference?
There a difference? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, for real. I would just take the 5-game suspension.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
I like round numbers.
Because it's 5.
Mostly because it's a 5.
There you go.
I'd be like, no, fuck that. I'll do 5. You know, get an extra day off.
Yep.
Did you see I want to say it was today, Milwaukee Brewers? They had their like opening ceremonies, like their opening day at their
At home
at Amphi.
Amphi.
They had a flyover with the plane, but the roof was closed, bro. What a fucking fail! First of all, I will say I think flyovers are overrated. It's like I think they're over for me. They don't do anything for me. You know, I'm not a big. I'm not very ceremonial when it comes to baseball. It's like, let's just get this fucking game started.
You're right.
You know, I'm sure I've said it here before. Like, but opening ceremonies, player introductions, all that kind of shit, like, it does nothing for me. Then the flyover is just like, it really doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, oh, cool, playing. When we were at the home run derby, I did think it was fitting that they used a stealth bomber because they are going to hit bombs. At the home run derby, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's perfect.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
See, I do like the flyovers for something like that, like an aircraft you don't normally see, like you know? And
that motherfucker was big, dude.
Right? Like shit like that, you know, I would get hyped.
I guess if anything, like that did something for me, but like your typical jets and stuff, like they don't do shit for me, dude.
To honor the team or to honor the opening day, here comes a flyover of Southwest Airlines. freaking plane, dude.
Oakland would do the
Couldn't afford a stealth bomber, but we got Alaska Airlines for you.
Here's a jet.
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines, Alaskan Airlines. What's the cheapest? The cheapest. What's like the knockoff of airplanes? Airlines.
The knockoff of airlines, you got to go Frontier.
Oh man,
you got to go.
I thought that was like cable Frontier internet.
Frontier. No, they stopped being a cable company and became an airline.
Okay, there you go.
And you also have Spirit Airlines.
Wow.
And can't think of any other ones. I mean, I don't want to say Southwest is a budget one, but definitely Spirit and Frontier.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget, you got to fly one of those.
Let me see what else.
All right.
What else you got?
Just to update you, there's what the flyovers are supposed to mean, how flyovers began and why they continue, and what a flyover symbolizes today. And this is on the USNavalInstitute.org. It says it is not very often that the same display would be appropriate at a football game or a funeral, but the flyover, a defined formation of aircraft passing over a gathering, pertains to both in practice and heritage. Most present-day flyovers are relatively simple affairs with fewer than 6 aircraft performing a routine that any flying unit might execute after a few hours of training. Flyovers have their origin in World War I. First combat aviators passed over battlefields after an engagement to let those on the ground count planes to learn if their mission was successful or if friendly aviators were lost. During some of these flyovers, a wreath was dropped down on the site where fellow airmen went down. This is the antecedent of the missing man formation. Okay, this is getting kind of deep. Using flyovers to connect with the public by creating a sense of safety or awe developed concurrently with funerary honors. So with funerals.
Okay.
The first military flyover was at Game 1 of the 1918 World Series at Comiskey Park in Chicago, where the gathered crowds were witness to a procession of more than 60 aircraft, as well as the shutout pitching of Babe Ruth. Now that is a flyover.
That's a flyover, yeah.
60? Please.
Nobody's ever beat that, I'm sure.
Flyovers at sporting events became an occasional treat, but demand for the display exploded after September 11, 2001. That's a terrible word to use. Because of the high demand, flyovers now have a more rigorous screening process.
Yeah.
So I guess people want it.
Okay.
And what the people want, the people get. There's that. Anyway.
Well, fuck, I don't know. It still doesn't do anything for me. Flyover. But I appreciate the what it symbolizes. Yeah.
Give me 60 aircraft though, I'd be down for it.
Yeah, I can do. Like, if it's got to do something for me, like it's got to be something, right? You know, kind of like the stealth bomber. It just made sense.
Exactly.
You know,
give me all that. A UFO. Now that's something.
Oh shit, that'd be sick, dude. It's just like what the fuck was that?
Or it just kind of just like slowly just gets to the.
All right, look at that thing, man. And then it shoots a little laser down.
Little Martian comes down. I'm here to watch the game.
Oh my god.
The Red Sox. Oh my.
Is that Marvin the Martian?
You know, dog. What about the kaboom?
Oh my
There's
god.
supposed to be a kaboom.
There's supposed to be a kaboom. That's fucking funny. Who'd you like? You like Marvin the Martian or you like the Jetsons better?
Fuck the Jetsons.
Fuck the Jetsons.
Marvin the Martian all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't know, man. I kind of like them both.
For real?
Yeah.
I never got down with the
honestly,
Jetsons.
dude. Honestly, I like Duck Dodgers.
Damn.
Duck Dodgers and what was Porky's
Porky Pig.
it was Porky's character. He was god damn it. I know this one. I'm not gonna remember the recruit. No, not the recruit. The cadet.
I started typing in Duck Dodgers and I accidentally typed in Dick Dodgers.
Oh no! What popped up? What popped up on images?
Duck Dodgers starring Daffy Duck.
Yeah, Duck Dodgers, and then whoever Porky Pig's fucking.
Let me see. I will tell you.
Character.
Porky Pig, his assistant is I don't know, just his assistant, I guess.
Doesn't say.
Damn, dude, that's bringing back some memories.
Mm-hmm.
Daffy Duck as Duck Dodger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was. He was space cadet. Yeah. Porky Pig as the eager young space cadet.
Space Cadet.
Yeah.
Good shit, man. All right. You
Yes.
got anything else?
Nope. I got nothing, man.
MLB underway. Go play some fantasy baseball. Go update your lineups.
It's a fun. It's a fun.
And
How
show up-
many fantasy teams you got?
Just two.
Just two.
Yeah, the personal league that we're playing in,
Yeah.
and then, well, maybe just one because I don't really touch the Sunday league team. That's all you.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
So I just one this year.
Yeah.
You got what, like 4?
4. I'm doing 4. Son of a bitch. Sunday league. The one I'm invested in is Sunday league, and then our personal one, and then another one for $50. $50 buy-in. I'm hoping to run that one. I got a squad, dude. Oh my god. And
You better run that one.
Yeah, I have to.
And then the one that you auto drafted.
The one that I auto drafted is fucking suck ass team.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. They were giving me shit today. They're like, "Oh, you could have been back and forth. You could have been back and forth on your phone and computer." Like, now, motherfucker,
Wow.
I got priorities like beyond. This is like the least of my priorities, or the lowest of my priorities. This, I mean, it was either our fantasy team or that one.
For real.
So naturally, I'm gonna prioritize our shit
That a boy.
for something that has no investment into it, which I
Definitely.
probably won't partake in it next year.
All right.
Just out of spite, just to be a dickhead.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a year where I did like 3 different fantasy teams, and I was like, that's
It's
too
a
many.
lot, dude. It really is.
That's too many.
It really is. I'm just like, oh fuck. But I'm playing against E this week.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck E. I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass, punk ass motherfucker.
Get it.
Yeah, he knows. I don't know what the score is right now though, but
He knows you're coming for it.
I think I might be up. Let me see. Let me check that matchup real quick. I might be up. I'm up by like 25 points or so.
All right.
And so fuck E.
Hey, we still got a whole week to go.
California low jobs. Get out of here. Fucking
I like that.
low as in last place.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
He won't take that.
You'll probably hit me with the baseball.
He might come back this week. He might come back on you this week.
Yeah. Go down on me this week. Shit. In fantasy though. In fantasy. I'm just talking shit.
Good shit, man. All right. Well,
Man, fuck E.
but for real though, we love you.
No, for real though, he pulled a nice April Fool's on us. It's pretty funny. Some funny shit.
Tell me more.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah. But with that being said, I got nothing else except for my motherfucking umpire fees. DH.
$5.
God damn it. It's $5.
What did I do wrong?
Said $5.
Oh,
It's $5.
I got you.
It's like instead of one U, bucks.
You got to get the what?
Bucks. Like, yeah.
What?
It's like instead of one U is like 5 U's. You know?
Got you.
Like ucks. You know,
I'll work on it.
that might have been 6.
I'll work on it.
Somebody count them. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, dog. Thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all next week.
Peace.